Hello, Jules. with Phil stumbling drunkenly out of his bed, preparing in his head all the things he's wanted to be said. 90 minutes for Phil to fill with so much time to kill. He promised Char, but all he does instead is beg and shell. The stream's online and straight away begins to wane, but all is fine as long as Char's benign and doesn't step out of line. His content's in mature for all to enjoy, fresh manure, but I feel sure he ran through to feel so insecure. The money earned from yesterday was withdrawn and long gone, as Phil's spending impulse is always set to stay on. His support is also slow and stays so low and fails to grow. You never know, the show may turn into an easy bingo. Most victims across the board we charge the war because the score can't be ignored. Just how much DSP makes us all feel so bored. To help us fight or sleep and try to keep alert to watch it treat we play bingo, while Phil will bitch on why his sheep are also cheap. While DSP is chasing green, we're seeing green across our screen as Phil's routine predictability rivals our soul machine. He's not in burping, leaning, ban. It matters not if Andrew fans chatters can't see if others make him feel less of a man. Takes a drink and slaps his leg before launching into a bike, pretending there for bills when truth is there to buy a wrestling JPEG. Talks about his shitty life of Claw's cat and fatty wife and all his strife while forgetting that tits done well and they were right. With drama he will react, but as an actor it's a fact as he rehearsed to be exact in how he felt he was attacked. 3 streams nearly over and a win is in sight, with little white despite Phil's delight that tits were not light. We'll say alright, it is okay, and now it's time for Phil to play, but first he'll say that tits will help from being off the other day. And with those words we win again, it's never if but always when the game is won, and thanks to that we made it to the very end. Hey guys, King Jad here, and welcome back to DSP Bingo for what is today, Monday the 20th of July 2026. I do hope you're all doing very well and hope you're enjoyable, in a very enjoyable weekend. But yeah, we're back now in the Bad Man. Well, this is day number 3 of during the Bad Man, you know what I mean? Because like, we've had like, remember it's 9 consecutive days, you know, so I had to do it and we had to fucking do it on Thursday and Friday. Actually it's day 4, isn't it? It's day 4. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Technically it's day 5. Yeah, we gotta keep enduring the Bad Man, you know, we're back with it again once more. So there we go, just Jesus Christ, man, it never ends. And this is Phil's thumbnail for today, you know. His thumbnail, him playing Assassin's Creed Black Flag, where he's like the gayest looking pirate you've ever goddamn seen in your entire fucking life, man. Oh hell. If DSP was a pirate, you know, yeah, DSP was hoping to be a pirate, you know. When DSP saw an advertisement where you have a career surrounded by seamen and fucking plunder and booty, he said, "Sign me the fuck up." When he realised it to be a pirate, he was very disappointed. He grossly misunderstood what the fucking role was about here, you know what I mean? He thought it was something completely different here. You know, but hey, fucking go. But yeah, the Bad Man is nowhere to be seen yet, you know what I mean? I'll be surprised to see him be on time today, because he had a very successful style night stream, to put it mildly. I've been told to check Discord here. Oh yeah, Zarnok King of Darkness finally got banned on Kick by Phil. So they're on some crusade, Zarnok, to try and get banned on Kick, and they finally did get kicked eventually, you know. It took a lot of effort. Like, these are screenshots here of like the last few messages, you know, from bottom up, way, you know. Like, cat is dump and fat at 1:16 PM. Nah. Big cat. Nah. Fat cat is causing an earthquake. Nah. Why is cat so fat? Because Tyrone likes it. Cat's fat girl. Stepson Phil is a baby, a beggar. Stepson, who is your dad? Oh wait, it's a real streamer, don't beg. Then Patrick emotes, I am not scared. I watch real streamer who stream for fans and not for money. Stepson crybaby. Stepson real streamer. And then this one, this is near the coffin. This is near the coffin. Cat is ugly and fat, and that is what got you banned, you know. So there you go. I mean, arguably, you did get away with a lot on Kick Chat. Arguably. Phil does say that it's like, you know, he allows that fucking, you know, Kick, you know, he allows that for like Raz and the whatever. I mean, you got away quite a bit on the Kick side of things. You spent several days trying to get banned by saying this sort of thing over and over again over the course of several days. So there you go. Oh, holy shit, man. Did Phil finally realise $10? I'm pretty sure Phil admitted to that before. You know, I'm almost certain that Phil admitted that we all knew, we all know who it is, or that's something different. You know, am I confusing ICS or OIC? I don't know. But there you fucking go. It's hard to kind of keep track, you know, keep tabs on which whale does what and what Phil admits to, you know, as well. But there we go. Well, a few things to cover, of course. First of all, we have a wee clip here DSP's unrecorded segment was a call to action for support. He even warned people that he isn't going to open a single pack of Pokemon cards despite proving it was possible for him last Tuesday night. Forget the wailing Ellen week. We need to push those sandwiches. So this is an unrecorded segment. So Sonny made a video as well, which we're going to watch as well, about him ruining that money. But here's a little preview of things to come, I guess, from this little clip here.
Okay, so yes, everyone, it is time for my break of the stream. It'll be about a 10-minute break, roughly. Okay, I'm gonna get my coffee too. I need it. When I come back, man, it would be great to get some support for the stream. As you guys can see, it is incredibly low support Pokemon stream today. Now I am here till 4 p.m.
Who fucking cares?
Here's the deal. Right now, I always do a freebie pack opening when we play Pokemon. But if we don't hit $100 of support by the end of the stream, I'm not going to do an entire video just for one pack opening.
But you promised, Phil. You guaranteed one pack because of your playing Pokemon.
So, FYI, we need to hit the $100 milestone to do DSP pack rips. Or else I'm just going to save that pack for the late stream of Pal World. Okay? Now, obviously, I would like to get more support for Pokemon. I love the game. It's chill vibes. I'm having a good time. Please support it. Thank you to Joseph. Joseph just did a $5 super sticker. I appreciate that, Joseph. As you can see, you actually just became the top super chatter of the day. It's been a very, very slow support day so far. All right? So, guys, here's the deal. When I come back, let's get some support rallying. Let's get some momentum. All right? And let's get a nice milestone so we can do some pack openings of Pitch Black at the end of the stream. Okay? But in the meantime, I'm going to go on break. I'll play you guys some music. And I will see you guys in a few. Okay? I'll be back in a few.
Who fucking cares?
So after 20 boring, uneventful minutes where he was begging profusely for a left, this is him coming back.
Okay, I'm back, everybody. Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. Hope you enjoyed the relaxing break. Now it's time to continue with the game.
Do you not have shoutouts to do? Your call to arms did not work.
So as I said, here's how it's gonna go. All right, very simply put, we're gonna play for about an hour to an hour and a half. We're gonna see how things go. If you guys enjoy the stream, please support it. If we hit a milestone of $100 of support raised, we will open 2 packs of the Pokemon Pitch Black cards and hopefully get some hits. If not, if we don't hit $100 of support on the stream, then we're not going to open any cards on this stream. All right, we'll save it because we have 1 pack I was going to open as a freebie. We'll just have to save it for the late stream of Pal World. Now, I know that you guys like Pokemon. All right, we've been playing it for many, many months.
You guys like Pokemon? Well, I like fucking money. And just like you with Pokemon, I also like to fucking get it all and catch them all. So hint, hint, motherfuckers.
And we get a good crowd for it. If you like it, please support it. This is the final Pokemon stream of the week, FYI. We had a little poll this morning, and we decided that there's going to be 2 streams of Assassin's Creed, 2 streams of Dark Souls 2, and then Friday is Marvel Tokon. So there will be no more Pokemon this week, but there will be more next week when I come back on Sunday, actually. It'll be the first stream. Okay? So, please support it if you like it. And let's go. Like I said, let's get a rallying of a little bit of support from every area. Let's get a super chat, let's get a tip, let's get a membership, let's get a sub, let's get some kicks. Just a little bit from everything, add it up. Boom, we'll be there before you know it. Okay? I just sat down with my coffee.
Why is that matter?
And I've confirmed the reason that I keep seizing today's allergies because I went outside during the break and immediately my throat started to itch and tickle. I'm like, that's allergies. So there's some kind of pollen in the air today that's really bothering me. It's very, very annoying. Okay?
Who fucking cares?
It sucks, but what can you do? All right, let's resume what we're doing. Here we go.
Desperation was off the fucking charts. Phil would have some sort of like, there was one potential reason why the day stream wasn't well supported, There was a slight distraction of the FIFA World Cup final being played at the same time as the day stream.
Yes, Spain won, CyberL. Congrats to Spain. Thank goodness Argentina lost. They took the L. And now they're going to take a big L next month when they got to pay real full price for memberships on YouTube. And they deserve it. Yes.
Yeah. Earlier on, he was complaining as well about the World Cup and how could that possibly impact the numbers of views and attention he's getting, whatever. But yeah, naturally, DSP making about himself about that. You know, Argentina. Fuck you, Argentina. Your memberships have haunted me for too fucking long. Way to make it all about you, Philly boy. Jesus Christ. I'm sure there's a clip as well. What the fuck? I'm sure there's a clip as well. But where it's like, you know, from this channel. Was it his channel about DSP last night? Where was he here? Maybe I could have sworn I seen a clip of him fucking question why the World Cup should stop people from supporting him. Maybe, I mean, I could very well be good in the compilation here, who knows. We'll find it very soon. But there we go. Anyway, some more clips here. First of all, the clown. Reb say we have a clip here as well from the Pokemon stream. All we have here is clown emotes, you know. I can only imagine what happens here.
Why do I say I'm not a children's entertainer? Because I'm not a Muppet. I'm not here to play a character. I'm not here to pretend that I'm something that I'm not.
Making silly faces? Making stupid faces?
To get attention from children. I don't do stupid pranks.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I don't cause drama. I'm here just to play games and have fun. I'm a legitimate gamer here to share my gaming experiences, not to put on a fucking, you know, children's entertainment clown show like a lot of people do. Why do I say I'm not a...
Jesus Christ, man. Yeah, well, once you put that clown makeup on, it never comes off. Anyway, we must... So Phil had a very disappointing day stream, you know? He didn't really hit the goal. In fact, if I remind myself by Gamerface Gaming, I think he barely... No, he got $79. The day stream got $79, and he was upset. He was pissed, you know? Didn't get $100, guys. What the fuck's wrong with you guys? Fuck you, World Cup. You know. But the night stream saw quite a lot of wailing happen. You know, quite a lot of wailing happened on that night stream. Phil's official total was $723, 505 of which after tax from super chats. Not only that, so the majority of support came from one individual. Alex Silva, who mistakenly gave Raw Phil a $50 super chat before because they were too fucking stupid to understand what is Phil's stream and what is a detractor stream. One person was responsible for 80% of this income. And this is not even counting the $31 tip that the same individual gave Phil. 80% of the support come from one person. You know? For fuck's sake, man, you know? But yeah. So that is how organic support's been, you know. That's how organic support's been. Like, holy shit, man. And that's the best part. Alex Silva being confused what's a DSP stream and what is a detractor stream. They claim they've been a fan of DSP for 10 plus fucking years. If they've been a fucking fan of DSP for 10 plus fucking years and they can't understand what's a fucking DSP stream and what's a detractor fucking restream, then there is something significantly wrong with that individual, you think, in terms of their intellectual capabilities. And this is a person that somehow got a hold of like $600 to drop and Phil in one night. Yeah. So one person significantly carrying the fucking support for Phil as per usual. Oh, so organic, isn't it? Such organic support. But there you go. So Phil had a very happy time also in his night stream, showing off his fucking shit, you know. Also, one thing that caught my eye, the viewer numbers for Phil in the night stream, 342. There was no view button then, I imagine, on a night stream? No view buttons whatsoever, apparently, you know. Strange that, isn't it? Very strange, you know. Maybe one of your whales decided to fucking spend the money on you instead of view bots once, Phil. Just saying, you know. But there you go. Anyway, okay, first, so now, hold on. Oh, is this a clip here? Is this a clip I was thinking of about the World Cup? Let's see if we get found, wait, that's not what I clicked. Wait, what happened? Yeah, go to, I clicked the wrong thing. Go to site, here we go. That's maybe what I think is what I saw earlier on. Holy shit, that's quiet as all hell. Hold on, I need to boost the volume to like max.
That people are watching World Cup, yeah, but guys, people are always doing other things. It doesn't mean that I end up having a horrible stream because of it. You know what?
Horrible stream. People are always doing a World Cup finals one, was it and? Why does that mean I had to have a horrible stream? Just because the biggest game in the world is happening right now at this point in time, involving millions of people around the whole world watching it. Does it mean I should suffer?
I'm saying, like, there's always people busy doing other things, and they can't be at every stream, and I get that. But I don't necessarily think that's the case, that it's just because World Cup is on, that a few people didn't attend, now all of a sudden it's the slowest stream I've had in months. I don't think so.
Oh, hell. I just love the words of it, you know, when that first gets suggested to him, you know, the shock and indignation of it all. Like, one more time, let's hear it one more time for the boy. Why won't you play? Why won't you play? Play, but what the fuck's going on with this? Why won't you fucking play? I can't. Why? Play, for fuck's sake. I'm going to refresh. Oh god damn this fucking thing.
Well, I get it. Like someone just said, people are watching World Cup. Yeah, but guys, people are always doing other things. It doesn't mean that I end up having a horrible stream because of it.
A horrible stream. Just because people are doing other things doesn't mean that Phil should suffer. Terrible. Anyway, we've got a couple of things to watch now. Is the bad man's awake? The bad man's awake, everyone. I do apologise. The bad man is once again risen out of his drunken stupor. So there we go. So Grinding Gears asked Phil in this chat, I kind of missed the highlight videos. I wonder why I stopped doing those. And Phil says I didn't. There's just nothing to highlight. Phil, what do you mean nothing to highlight? Get me a fucking mind. There has been a significant game news to cover outside of a 5-minute story for over a month, and I'm literally playing all filler games until something new and good releases. Phil, you are responsible for trying to make your content good. You're openly admitting to your audience that there's nothing worth watching or even highlighting in the last month. So why the fuck should anyone go to your streams and check out the content if there's nothing even meriting a highlight? Wait, fucking sell your fucking product, buddy. Wait, fucking sell interest in your fucking shite channel. Like, there's been nothing worth highlighting. What the fuck kind of a mission is that? Holy shit, man. Anyway, we're going to watch this compilation first of all from Sunny. He really needs that money. And afterwards we have a Stop Burn compilation covering the day stream and night stream as well from yesterday. So first things first, let's see Phil telling everyone that he really needs that fucking money.
Whoa, all the way to the east. Okay. By the way, give me a second, my leg itches. I gotta scratch my leg.
And that requires you to fuck off out of you? Have you sent a sound file?
No!
A random no is no. So he fucked off. Wait. Okay, hold on. Wait, hold on 2 seconds.
Don't know why. The back of my leg just started scratching, itching out of nowhere. I'm like, ooh, okay.
If you're sitting down and the back of your leg is super itchy, then you don't need to stand up to deal with that, surely. Not unless it's like you're fucking... Are you sitting on the part that's itchy, you know? If you're sitting down, the back of your leg is so readily and easily accessible to scratch. You know? Am I wrong? Most of you guys, I imagine, are sitting down right now. You know what I mean? If your back of your leg is itchy, how easy is it to fucking reach your back of your leg? Right now, to scratch it. Unless it's like his upper, his arse or whatever is fucking itchy. I don't know. I'm so confused. Why I had to stand up and fuck off for like 25 seconds or whatever.
So, man, we gotta go all the way to the east. We can catch Phoebus or other creatures. So, good stuff. Thanks, guys. See you in the next part of Brilliant Diamond. Okay. So, yes, everyone, it is time for my break of the stream. It'll be about a 10-minute break, roughly. Okay. I'm gonna get my coffee, too. I need it. When I come back, man, it would be great to get some support for the stream. As you guys can see, it is incredibly low support Pokemon stream today. I am here till 4 p.m. Here's the deal. Right now, I always do a freebie pack opening when we play Pokemon. But if we don't hit $100 of support by the end of the stream, I'm not going to do an entire video just for one pack opening. So, FYI, we need to hit the $100 milestone to do DSP pack rips, or else I'm just going to save that pack for the late stream of Pal World, okay? Now, obviously, I would like to get more support for Pokemon. I love the game. It's chill vibes. I'm having a good time. Please support it. Thank you to Joseph. Joseph just did a $5 super sticker. I appreciate that, Joseph. As you can see, you actually just became the top super chatter of the day. It's been a very, very slow support day so far. All right? So, guys, here's the deal. When I come back, let's get some support rallying. Let's get some momentum. All right? And let's get a nice milestone so we can do some pack openings of Pitch Black at the end of the stream. Okay? But in the meantime, I'm going to go on break. I'll play you guys some music. I understand that people right now are...
Who fucking cares?
No, it's a good point. Someone just said, why don't you change the filters in your air conditioner? You know, I probably should. You know what? I'm going to, now that you've said that. Okay, hold on a second. I'm literally going to pause the recording and clean the filter in my air conditioner. Give me a second.
Shouldn't you be doing that? Wait, have you never done it before? Ever? 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 How many years have you had that air conditioner? What the fuck, man?
Because it's probably full of gunk. You're absolutely right. Let me take a look here. I already have an air purifier in my room that's supposed to be cleaning the air naturally, but also I have an air filter in my furnace / air system that's really high grade, but I didn't change the filter or clean the filter in the air conditioner recently, so let me do that right now.
Recently, as in ever. So, fuck the Odyssey's fucking time. Phil has to do this right fucking now, apparently. You know? He has to just abandon his stream at that point in time, right immediately, just say, fuck you guys. Never mind your time that you took out your day to watch me provide content for you. I'm going to waste your time astronomically doing some sort of fucking thing I should have fucking done and remember to fucking do off camera, off stream. He has zero fucking respect for his audience's fucking time whatsoever. The only thing I fucking cares about is trying to get as much fucking money from him as possible. Well, fuck them and their fucking time that they fucking take out their fucking days to give him attention and give him their fucking money. Are you about the NHS turning off the aircon in hospitals for health and safety reasons? That's fucking messed up, man. Although if in the hospitals there's air conditioning units which are fucking making people sick, then understandable, you know. And that's just a fucking poorly ran hospital then, you know. I was like, hospitals have to be fucking. You gotta be. I was like, hospitals need to fucking be in tip-top perfect shape. But you're in a fucking building surrounded by fucking people who are sick as fuck, and the slightest thing can fucking perhaps trigger that and make things worse for them. So it needs to be fucking tip-top condition, you know. Jesus, man. He was away for so... I'm going to fast forward this shit. Hold on, let's fast forward. He was away for so long doing this shit. Holy crap. Milo Sonny's like, yeah, the Odyssey's no bad. Check it out, guys. You know, the Odyssey's not as decently. Yeah, there we go. I can pause, got to the bathroom, eat what I want, rewind, no arseholes of their phones. I have 10 friends who are watched it. Oh, we got music. What the hell? What's going on? Wait, he's back! The madman returns. Here we go.
Okay, that was a great suggestion. There's a lot of dust and dirt in there. I hadn't cleaned it this season. You know, I forget. You know, it's July. I turned that thing on in what?
This year, then? You haven't cleaned it this year? So it's been a while since I cleaned it. Phil tried to imply initially that he'd forgot to do it recently. It's the first time he's touched it, like, you know, who knows when?
May? Oops, I forgot to clean it.
Like, May! He claims it's from May! Bullshit! So in the span of 2 months, it was fucking an absolute riot.
You know, it's July. I turned that thing on in what? May? Oops, I forgot to clean it this season. I clean it at the end of every season. So I cleaned it when I put it...
Bullshit! Hold on, I got a button for that.
...it away
Bullshit.
Last year, but I hadn't cleaned it after running it like 2 freaking months.
Bullshit.
Like, oh.
Bullshit.
Hope you guys will come back for Pal World tonight. Hold on, let me swap out my monitor back.
Who fucking cares?
Wait. Why is he gone this time? Is he left again to swap his monitor out? His monitor? What's that excuse this time?
Like, oh. Hope you guys will come back for Pal World tonight. Hold on, let me swap out my monitor back.
You're swapping your monitor. Wait, but you can reach your monitors, Phil. Why did you have to leave your work area to get your monitors sorted? That's some more bullshit right there. That doesn't make any sense. I thought he could sort his monitors out right from his chair by just reaching over to it and like shuffling him, like, you know, pushing him back and forward thanks to his arms are on. He's abandoned. What the fuck, man? Are we gonna get to 420 of like nothingness? Almost, pretty much. Just please. Hey, okay, how you doing,
so
pal?
it's working now.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
Nope.
Thank you very much tonight for that compilation of Phil fucking off and doing nothing for several fucking minutes. So there we go. Right, we got one more video to enjoy before the bad man goes live properly, and that is the Stop Bill compilation, covering for everything from yesterday, I believe. So here we go. Here is the Stop Bill compilation in all its glory.
Save the pig. What the heck? A pig with a party hat. Hello, Mr. Piggy. Ziggy Piggy. Save the pig, the game. The whole game you're trying to save the pig's life. Help!
The more support, the better, because as you know, we open packs based on the support level. So if we get $100 of total support tonight, that'll be pack number 2. If we get $150 of support, pack number 3. 200, pack number 4. If we get $50 contributions of anything, it could be a super chat, it could be a tip, it could be 10 subs, it could be kicks. That's counting for a pack opening as well.
Oh, I think this also covers Saturday's night stream. So this is Saturday's night stream as well as everything yesterday, I believe.
But it has to be a $50 contribution, okay? So, if you like TCG, if you enjoy the pack openings, you want to see the brand new set of Pokemon cards here, let's go and let's get support tonight on the stream. Any support greatly appreciated. I'll give you a shout out if you do support and you're not a troll.
Give me your money.
So, thank you in advance to anyone who supports my content. I appreciate that very much.
Give me your money. Give me your money. My biggest fans are idiots.
That's right. Show me the money. Show me the money. Show me the money. Can sit there on his pile of money that he gets from mentally deficient people.
But their audience doesn't care because their audience is stupid. Their audience aren't truth-seeking individuals who want hard news stories that are hard-hitting and exposing people for being bad. All they want is something to make fun of. Because in truth, their viewers are the biggest loser. Their viewers are people who are very embarrassing individuals who probably have no lives, nothing to speak of for themselves. They're just miserable wretches. The only way that they can get any kind of personal feeling of, well, achievement or oh, I don't know what's in the box. The only way that they can get a good feeling is if they feel like they can bring down someone else.
Look, and what exactly are you doing at this point in time? You fucking hypocritical cunt. There's no fucking day it goes by without you fucking hyperfixating and obsessing over what your detractors and critiques are fucking doing, or your fucking contemporaries and all that shit, you cannot help yourself, Phil. Rather than fucking actually fucking focus and dwell on the positives that you fucking have apparently within your own fucking miserable fucking life, you're fucking instead talking non-stop over and over again about the fucking naysayers and all that shit, you know what I mean? And how fucking miserable they are apparently to make yourself fucking seem fucking superior or whatever. But I've said this time and again, I wouldn't wish your life on my worst fucking enemy. Your life, your existence seems like it's a fucking, it feels like a fucking punishment, you know? There is one thing to potentially be envious of this fucking bad man, of course, and that is the amount of money that he fucking swindles on a regular basis from his fucking dumbass dent heads, but that money never goes to anything valuable or meaningful or worthwhile in his empty, devoid little fucking life, you know? As I said, I'd rather have my life, I'm sure you guys would rather have your lives as well, rather than fucking swap it with this fucking piggy piece of shit and his fucking miserable fucking existence.
Right? And say, oh, look, someone else is bad. Like, yeah, but who cares if someone else is bad if you're a turd? Right? Oh no, someone who is high and mighty has fallen. Yes, but you're a no one and always will be. So who cares? Right? But that's it. They don't want to look in the mirror. That's the audience of Kino Casino. These aren't intelligent people. These aren't achievers. They're losers. That's who watches that style of content, you know? And certainly, that's the level of person who would throw a ton of money at those kind of creators. You know what I mean? Like, how dumb can you be to line these guys' pockets with fucking money? They don't even do any work. They just sit there making fun of people all day. Zero effort.
Bruh. Bruh. That's like me, right? That's like me. Guys, let's go. If you're enjoying, please, let's get a rally and let's get to $100. Let's get our first sub of the night because we have no subs and no kicks whatsoever. We have 0 kick support.
Oh, I wonder why. Is it because you haven't called the fucking kick support basically fucking no life losers because most of those fucking kick audience are carryovers and holdouts from the Kino Casino guys? And you wonder why kick doesn't support you sometimes.
Alright? Can we get some kick support tonight at all? A single sub. One person to do 500 kicks. Let's go. Oh, what I'm hoping for is the best. I'm hoping that we'll have some generous parties who will step up and contribute and help.
Now, surely today, before we even continue watching this, surely today he's not fucking going to really fucking be that bad for asking for money, you know? This week, so far for DSP, has saw him get quite a good amount of money, you know? When he came back on Thursday, he had like $500+. On Friday, he had like $500+ as well. The weekend, it kind of slowed down a bit. But fucking last night though, Sunday night, $700 for that stream. So surely, fuck. But these overly supported streams have got a lot more than usual. Surely he's gonna calm that fucking down and not fucking freak the fuck out as much over fucking money today. Surely.
Oh, this game is exhausting. Seriously, it is. Like I'm exhausted again. Two weeks in a row playing this, or 2 streams in a row playing this.
Because we got $100 of support, we're gonna do 2 packs tonight. It would be really great if we could hit 150 and do 3.
Nope.
All right, that would be amazing. So if you like the content, please support it. If you haven't yet, last chance to do so. We didn't get any subs tonight on Kick. Most we had is 500 kicks from one person. It would be great to get some Kick support tonight. A big tip of $50 would be great because that would get us to 150. And
I'd be great if you can support it. He's not asking for much, guys. He just wants a fucking big, massive $50 contribution. Oh hell! I just one of the most impressive lies that Phil told in recent memory is him saying to his audience that he rarely gets $100 contributions. I nearly fucking put myself in hospital. That sort of fucking laugh I had for that fucking joke that he told. We rarely get to see the $100 animation, guys. Oh god, what the fuck's he wearing today? Jesus fucking Christ. Those arms are looking a lot smaller than I remember them seeing before. I'm just saying. Those are some small ass fucking arms you're rocking there, Philly boy. And he's getting view-botted again. Funny that view-bots went a factor in a night stream last night when he got whaled by one individual. But now there's no saying that whale, the view-bots are back. Strange that, very, very strange. But yeah, the bad man is live. We'll put him on pause, we'll build up some speed up juice, and we'll keep going back to that compilation. Broadside has that, you're right, Broadside Phil does have that shirt. Broadside wears it a lot better than Phil does, you know, for sure. In fact, maybe we can see it actually. Can we find our big beefy buddy? See him wearing this shirt, you know, if we scroll down. I'm going to go to let's see. Can we find Broadside Phil wearing this shirt? He got it a while back, didn't he? He bought it a while back. So it wasn't. It's a few months ago, wasn't it? Like 2 months ago, 3 months ago. He may have bought it. So I'm looking for Broadside Phil wearing this shirt. Let's see if we can find it here. Scrolling, keep on scrolling. It's there. In fact, we got a thumbnail for it, you know. It's actual fucking thumbnail I made for it, you know. Same shirt, different physique. Kind of hard to see it in this case. It's like, hold on. Do we have any of our frames? Any of our photos from it? Surely I shared actual pictures as well of him wearing that. Oh, we actually have a video. Broadside Phil made. Same shirt. Same physique. There it is there. There's the frame there. So Broside Phil wearing this shirt on the left-hand side compared to DSP on the right-hand side. And that might be an old picture of DSP. Okay, okay, here's current DSP. There you go. That fair? That fair? There we go. That's current DSP. And there's Broside Phil busting in the fucking shirt. Oh hell. So there we go. It looks a lot more impressive in Broside Phil than it does on DSP. I'm just saying, you know. But there you go. Jesus Christ, man. Anyway, let's get back to the Stop Bell compilation. Okay, let's keep enjoying the Stop Bell compilation, and then we can begin bingo.
Then we do it a bonus pack too, or a super chat. You know what I mean? So if you've liked tonight's stream, you like chilling, you like TCG stuff, let's get some rally final support, and let's do at least 3 packs tonight. Okay?
Nope. There's ample time. There's still a few minutes for ginormous contributions to come in. Like if someone just wanted to drop like a giant $100 tip, or you know, like a $50,000 tip, that'd be great.
I'm not sure what to go to next. I'm getting some ideas. Some people are suggesting One Piece, and I wouldn't be opposed to opening a box of One Piece. They are less expensive than Pokemon, but more expensive than Magic. They're kind of middle of the road. So I'm debating, if I were to get One Piece, would you guys like it? Is that something you'd be interested in seeing me do? Or do you have any other ideas, right? You know, there are people who say get the Pal World cards. They come out at the end of the month, so maybe I would consider that as well.
It never ends. The grifting never ends. Tomorrow is a very, very Pokemon-centric day. We're starting off with a DSP morning show and then a continuation of DSP Brilliant Diamond. Okay? But the late stream tomorrow night is Pal World. Okay? It just happened to align like that. Okay? So I just want you to understand that's what's going on tomorrow. If you're not into that stuff, you probably want to skip tomorrow because you'll probably be upset that we're doing so much of that style of content.
Who fucking cares?
Money. I need money. I need that help to keep this business afloat. No, I'm not showing you my abs because I'm not gay and I don't show you, you know, sexualized content like that on my stream. Sorry.
Why don't you back it up with a source?
My source is that I made it the fuck up.
Not gonna happen. I like blowing with you, and I know you like blowing too. Bruh. Oh yeah. He's gay! And guys, it'd be great to get some support. So far we had the $10 tip, and that's literally it. Like I said, can we get our first super chat of the day? Can we get a membership? No. Can we get our first sub? No. Can we get, you know, significant kicks, just a few single kicks? Can we get enough kicks to put on the leaderboard? Nope. It'd be nice to get a little bit of support before we actually start with the game to get momentum rolling.
Now, you're watching live here. Please support the stream. The idea is that we will hit some milestones of support and be able to open some Pokemon Pitch Black TCG card packs at the end of the stream. Right now, we are currently at $27 of support. When we hit $100 of cumulative support today, that'll be our second pack to be open. When we hit $150, that'll be our third, and so on and so forth. If we get a $50 contribution from any source, that's an additional bonus pack no matter what. So please, let's get some rallied support. Let's get some super chats. Let's get our first membership of the day. Let's get a sub or some kicks or a tip. We have gotten no support whatsoever since I started playing Pokemon. And I've been playing it for about an hour.
You just can't handle facts. You don't like facts. You like your narrative, this cozy narrative that you've created around yourself, this blanket of weirdos and really mentally deficient people that you wrap yourself in every day to make you feel like you're normal. You're not. You're not normal.
I'm here for about another hour, and we want to hit some milestones so we can open the Pitch Black Pokemon card set, but we're not even close. Please get some support. And again, every little bit helps. A small tip, a single membership, a super chat. Anything right now would be great, because for some bizarre reason, this is the slowest support stream I've had in months, and I don't know why. It's very weird.
You gotta love it. Some idiot in Kick Chat just says, it's because you're a terrible streamer. It's like, if I'm a terrible streamer, why are you here, you stupid idiot? You shouldn't be watching a terrible streamer, right? You're wasting your life and your time. You're a complete loser. I'm a complete moron to say that. You're a terrible streamer who I watch every single stream of. Sometimes Phil would insult other people or get into this really defensive mode where he would attack and just be very negative and toxic. That stream.
And thank you very much, Daniel Cannon, for the 2 jewels. Very much appreciated.
It starts at 7 and gameplay will start around 7:30. We'll do it for a couple of hours. I do hope that it goes well. Like Pal World particularly, we're still in the intro, so we haven't done anything too interesting, but I think we're getting to the point where we'll start actively catching new pals, leveling them up, making them weapons, and then going to fight the boss. Okay.
And thank you very much for your Monarch for 6 jewels as well. Very kind of you indeed.
Boss.
Good stuff indeed. The good news is, so Saint sent 2 jewels earlier on, and then Daniel Can sent 2 jewels, and so if you're Monarch 6 jewels, that brings up to 10 jewels. But 490 jewels away from a free space, so 10 down, 490 to go. So there we go, we're on our way.
Okay. As you can see, tips were abysmal. Just give me the money. Give me your money.
Alex Silva with a $100 super chat tonight, everybody. That is ginormous.
Yeah, this is the night stream compilation now, the night stream compilation here. So Alex Silva wailed the fuck out with multiple large contributions. I think they gave a $100 super chat twice, and then a $300 super chat, which is just fucking mind-boggling, but I fucking go.
That is greatly appreciated.
Holy moly. So Alex did a $300 super chat and said that this is for a Final Fantasy box. Let's make it happen. Now I'm going to look into it for sure. I think that might be my next box. Would be a
If someone gives you like $600+ and suggests you should look into Final Fantasy boxes, and you're like, well, maybe I'll do that. Like, Jesus Christ, man. I might do that. We'll see. I will take it into consideration. For fuck's sake, man. Can you imagine if Phil doesn't do Final Fantasy boxes? Alex Silva spent that much on Phil, and Phil's like, you know what, I looked into it, and the cards aren't that good, you know, so nah.
Final Fantasy box? Is it a whale? It is a whale, because it has those whale-like teeth that filter things. It looks like cones. He's got a big old eyeball.
We're going to be opening 17 packs of Pitch Black right now, almost the entire box. There's only 19 packs left. And then 3 packs of Ascended Heroes. So let's get some hits. I mean, with that many openings, we've got to get some good hits tonight, right? We have to. $73 hit live on stream. My 3rd most valuable card ever. I still have Mega Greninja EX, and I still have the Gruden. This is the 3rd most valuable card I've ever pulled. Boom. Let's get it in a case immediately.
Who fucking cares?
Awesome. Let's see the final card. Full Hollow Bastioted. Cool. Very, very nice. Let's go.
Oh, Phil celebrates his birthday for a week like he's a child. He's like an adult, but a messed up in the head adult man.
You did celebrate your birthday for a week like a child. Your 40th. Wait, does that mean I can celebrate my birthday? I'm going to be 40 right in December. Do I get to fucking celebrate my birthday for a whole week? No!
Who acts like a boy or has like the mental maturity of a boy. And so he's deformed. So I want to say, obviously, thank you to everyone who was here tonight and who, chilled, engaged, and supported. You guys are absolutely awesome.
So the majority of support came from one individual. You know, one person was 80% of your entire fucking funding for the stream. You know?
More coming. We're gonna, after we finish Pitch Black, we're back to Stellar Miracle. Then we're back to another box of Pitch Black. And now
you gotta be shitting me. Jade's birthday is today. Will Phil even mention it or address it, I wonder?
I'm gonna look into what can I get next. Could I maybe get Final Fantasy? Can I get One Piece? Can I get Ninja Turtles? Right? I want to see what's next so we keep the variety going. Because if I do,
shouldn't Final Fantasy be next that somebody gave you like $600+ on this one stream? Wanting you to look into Final Fantasy cards? Just saying. Like, this is like, surely, I mean, I feel like you would owe them for that, you know? I'm just saying.
Pitch black a million times, people will be bored. Thanks for watching DSP's Pack Ribs. Okay. Guys, that is it. I got to get out of here right now because I'm late. I'm some kind of a crazy addict.
Hello,
And
Jules.
now I sit around.
Oh, thank you very much, Sonny, for sending 250 joules. Well, we're halfway to free space on the joules side of things, you know, so there we go, good stuff indeed. So, for every 500 joules, we get a free space. We've had 260 so far altogether, you know, so another 240, we get a free space.
Spending money on mobile games constantly. And that's why I had to declare bankruptcy. I can do whatever I want. I'll pull 5,000 Hogans tonight and bankrupt myself if I want. That's my business, nobody else's. There's still this back here. And
Hello,
it's
Jules.
still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me it's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it.
Yeah, I'll fucking love it. Thank you very much, baby. A few more up for sending 2 joules, like any indeed. So we're on our way. So good stuff indeed. That's the bad man.
Hello, Jules.
Done. Well, and thank you, Sonny, for sending another 100 joules. So that's very kind indeed. So another 140, well, another 138 joules, I think it is, and we get a free space. I think I'm right with that counting. I think there's 138 to go in joules until we get a free space. So cheers for that. Very kind indeed. Let's bring our attention now to bingo, shall we? It's time
Hello,
for us to.
Jules.
Oh, for God, there's another one. So, thank you, sorry, for the 2 joules. I'm going to try. Hold on. I need to try and keep math for every 2 joules. Like, I think it's 130. Oh, I've lost count already. Thank you for the 2 joules. Again, I think that's like 6.
Hello,
2.
Jules.
Nah, for God's sake. I'm so confused. I need a tracker. I need like some sort of joules like tracker. I think Streamlabs actually has that. I might have to like fucking have Streamlabs like count for me the joules I get on a stream, because trying to keep track of that myself and my big tiny brain is fucking hurt my head. Apparently we're 130 away. Yeah, that's a fair assumption. 130 to go. So there we go. Anyway, it's time for bingo. It's time for us to bring our attention to bingo. And the first number in chat I see, but not the one I use for today's card. And let's have a look here. The first number in chat I saw. It's funny. It's funny because earlier on in the stream, while we're watching that compilation, I seen Mark post this.
Hello, Jules.
And then I saw him post this follow-up message saying, "Oops, I didn't need to send that yet. Sorry." You know, like he was ultra prepared. He sent it early accidentally, and he's like, "Oh shit, I blew my load too soon." he was ready though. He was ready as fuck to go. Thank you very much to Sonny for sending another 100 joules. That and as well as 106. I think we're. I mean, I think like 25 or 30 away. I think because it sent 6 as well. So I think we're 30 away. Yeah, we're 30 joules away from free space. So good stuff indeed. And technically, Mark was the first number in chat I saw, but he did send it earlier on as well because of course he did. So yeah,
Jules.
I used Mark's number though. Mark's number is 6667. So we need Phil to say and do the following on today's big stream. Before I cover that, thank you, Daniel Cannon, for sending 67 joules. So we got a free space. Because of the joules, we got a free space. Thank you very much, Daniel Cannon, for getting our first free space in the bingo. Just from joules. From joules alone, you guys have given us a free space, so good stuff indeed. We're now 406. No, we're 463 away from another free space for the joules. Thank you, Sonic, for keeping tabs on that. I'll need to look into some like Streamlabs like plugin thing or whatever, just to count the joules to save me doing the fucking math in my head, man. Jesus, man. But there we go. Cheers for that. But anyway, we need Phil to say and do the following on today's bingo card. We need Phil to say voted momentum, hilarious, you know what I mean, and nobody or no one. The second draw is Phil giving the prayer hands, him saying LTG, his
Hello,
chair
Jules.
shaking, him doing siege mode, and him giving some regular old fashioned leaning manual ban. Thank you, Fear Monarch, for sending 6 more jewels. Very kind of you indeed. Let me refresh this page here and see if I was banned anyone yesterday. Thank you, Sonny, for sending 200 more jewels. Jesus. So we're almost halfway to another free space.
Hello, Jules.
We now have another free space. Okay. Sonny sent another 450 jewels there, so that's a free space again. Thank you very much for that, very kind of you indeed, Sonny. Anyway, Phil has indeed banned people today already, so we can tick off lean in ban on the card. That's the good news. So, good stuff indeed. Anyway, the third row is still saying catch missions, him doing scat talk, him talking about Pokemon and magic cards, him saying a lot of people and update. The fourth row is still standing up randomly, him scratching his stash, him snorting, him saying okay, and him making that annoying T sound.
T.
The fifth and final row is still saying support reality, having known a troll tip, him giving a years ago story, and finally him bringing up his family in some capacity. So that's the bingo card we have for today's show. Now, of course, there's a variety of ways we can get free spaces to help us away to a full house bingo card. For example, for every 10 sips, snorts, or bursts that Phil commits, we get a free space. For every 3 minutes and 20 seconds of Phil begs, we also get a free space. If Jade wheels his happy birthday squeaky wheel horse onto Phil's stream and Phil says hi to Jade, not only do we get a free space for that, but to celebrate that free space, we get to enjoy this animation.
Squeak, squeak, a free space.
As Satan shows up to Phil's stream and Phil says hi to his bestest buddy in the whole world, Satan, not only do we get a free space for that, but to celebrate that free space, we get to enjoy this animation.
What's up, Satan? Good to see ya.
There are also ways that Phil can help us get free spaces, but you guys are also in charge of ways we can get free spaces as well. For example...
Hello, Jules.
Thank you, Sonny, for sending 6 jewels. Very kind of you. Apparently, we don't have 6...
Hello, Jules.
Okay, whatever. Apparently, I counted the second free space too early. But now we're there. I committed the crime of adding it too early, you know. So yeah. So we now have 2 free spaces confirmed thanks to the jewels. Although we're 499 jewels away from the next potential free space. I think that's accurate now. Thank you very much for the jewels being sent from a variety of different sources. You know, very kind of you indeed. But yeah, anyway. There's more ways we get free spaces though, so let's focus on the ways that you guys can help us get free spaces aside from the jewels. For every 5 new or renewed memberships we have the Ringo streams, we get a free space. For every $5 in support, whether it's a $5 super chat or a £5 tip, whatever, it doesn't matter. A five of anything is a free space. So a $10 super chat would be 2 free spaces. It's the same sort of thing, you know what I mean? For every 5. It's a free space, you know, but in terms of the value of it. So there we go. It doesn't matter about the denomination's not a factor. It could be in pounds or US dollars, Canadian dollars, Australian dollars. 5 of anything I count as a free space because why not? It keeps it simple. And of course, in my opinion, the best way for us to get free spaces on bingo is just to like the bloody stream. 25 likes on the bingo card gets us 1 free space, which we already have, so I will add that now. There we go. 50 likes on bingo with 2 more free spaces. 75 likes with additional free spaces, and 100 likes on the bingo card will be 4 more free spaces on top of all of that. And every time we get to enjoy a free space courtesy you guys liking the stream, we reward ourselves with an animation, and I think today should be bananas.
I need banana, tasty banana, put banana in my mouth, squeeze the peel, it comes in the...
Good stuff indeed. So, you guys are in charge of some ways we can get free spaces, but the rest ways are controlled by Phil and his bizarre body functions, as well as him begging like the little bitch boy that he is. So there we are. There are some more things to cover, of course, but I'm going to AI Marble Phil, but I'll price point out right now. So take it away, you weird looking prick.
Hello, AI Phil here in the digital flesh for Bingo Baddies Marbles game. By entering the exclamation point marbles in chat, or scroll down the description in the video to get the link to enter. At the end of each month, a first, second, and third prize winner will win a cash prize. Now, if we get a full house on the bingo card, marbles will run to determine a winner for that day, and will win a prize on the wheel, which could be used for future games. It's just that easy.
Good stuff indeed. Current prize winners include Satch Says Play, Aviga, Alexandra C, and Ira, who all have Scottish soundboard passes. Meanwhile, Darkside Ranter and Bill Brasky currently have marble tickets that they can cash in and use whenever they want to, up until the 26th of July. So there we go. Those are the current bingo marble prize winners. You know, if you want a chance of winning one of these prizes yourselves, you've got to make sure that your marble is first of all locked and secured by having that comment be made on that community post. So we get a full house on the bingo card. We have a marble race. If your marble comes in first place, then we'll spin this wheel and see what prize you win. So there we go. You got to put in it to win it, as the old saying goes, so you've got nothing to lose by commenting on that community post and having your own marble in there. And it could be you winning a prize, whether it's on this wheel or at the end of every month. Remember, I do give back to you guys prizes for first, second, and third place in the forms of like some sort of cash prize, whether it's like just money sent to your PayPal or an Amazon voucher or a Steam gift card or something along those lines, you know. So there we go. Good stuff in there. So it could be you. It could be at the end of July when we have this all marble race to determine the month end winners. It could very well be you winning a prize. But you got to enter it, as the old saying goes. So there you go. I think I've covered all the bases. There's only one thing left for me to do before I start playing bingo today, and that is for me to press the random Scottish soundboard button to send us off into battle once again.
Get fucking screwed!
There we go. And by the way, I did add the I Smell Shite to the Scottish soundboard list. We've just not heard it yet. I'll press it a few times, but I don't think we'll hear it impromptu. I mean, it depends. It's random. Wow. First time.
Smell shite.
It's actually is first time. It's random. It's random and it was fucking there randomly. Holy shit! So there you go. So that's a smell shite button right there. Okay, stuff indeed. Anyway, let's start bingo. Let's get on bingo. Good luck everybody, because here we fucking go. Hopefully Phil won't be too annoying as all hell today. I didn't add the shaky chair thing. All I've done is add the smell shite thing. That's all done.
What is going on, everyone? Good morning and welcome to the DSP Morning Show. It is Monday, the 20th of July, 2026. How are y'all doing? I hope you're doing well, and I hope that you are ready to chill with Phil.
Wait, if you go onto the soundboard again, no problem.
I shouted spiders in the house. You don't pay rent. Fuck off.
There you go. Sorry about that, man. See, you gotta make sure you tag my fucking name and all so it shows up in orange, you know? If I see my name in orange, it brings me more attention to what you're saying in chat. You want my attention, you know what I mean? So yeah, it's hard for me to keep up sometimes with what chat are saying, you know what I mean? So just make sure you get my name tagged so it stands out for me, you know, in all bright orange. Cheers for that.
Here on the morning show, we've got a good day coming up, a good day of variety here on the channel. I'm excited for it. I hope you are too. Yesterday was wild. Wasn't expecting it to go how it did. Yesterday we had an all Pokemon day where it was Pokemon Brilliant Diamond on the first stream, Pal World on the late stream, and we continued to open packs of Pokemon Pitch Black, the latest English set.
Burger.
Well, it went pretty crazy. Last night, the stream was so nuts, we went through almost the entire box of Pitch Black. We only have 2 packs left in the Pitch Black box, actually, as a result of last night's overwhelming positivity and support. I don't know if it was for cards or for Pal World. People seem to like both. As an actual result, we actually have a brand new card here at the tippy top row. We got an awesome pull from Pitch Black, which is really cool. Today, we're not doing any Pokemon-related content. Today, it's going to be Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resync. And on the late stream, which I'm excited for, we're going to be checking out Steam games. And we're going to see if we can find some new ones to put into the rotation. For example, I know for a fact from when we were looking previous that on Steam, there was 2 different games, actually, where you could, I believe, repair or clean or collect retro games, like retro video games. And obviously, I'm interested in that. I have my own retro gaming collection that we have been going through over the last couple of weeks. So it would be pretty neat to kind of simulate that in an actual video game and do like chill late streams of that, particularly because I think very soon we're probably going to be done with TCG Card Shop Simulator. It seems like maybe another couple streams and we've pretty much seen everything that the game has to offer. You know what I'm saying?
Burger.
I seriously think that it's only going to last maybe another week tops. We'll see. So we're going to need something else for the rotation. But I'm sure there'll be other suggestions as well that people will be coming up with and saying, hey, what about this game? Check out this game. So that's what the stream is tonight. So it's going to be completely, really different stuff. Who fucking cares? And I'm happy for it. So I have some updates in regards to everything going on. First off, yes, there is a second box of Pokemon Pitch Black coming. Looks like it should arrive tomorrow, okay? And this is the advantage of being able to get from Pokemon Center the source of cards versus resellers. The reseller box, I mean, the card came out Friday. It's Monday. I don't have them yet. They're supposed to come maybe tomorrow, maybe not. I hope they come tomorrow. But there you go. You know, what are you going to do? You got to wait, and you just got to have them show up. At least at Pokemon Center, they come on release day. But the bummer is, it's so hard to get stuff from Pokemon Center. In fact, for the record, currently right now, I'm sitting in a queue for Pokemon Center because they opened up this morning to allow to buy some of these
Of
30th
course
anniversary
you
cards that
are.
are going to be coming out in the fall. And I've been sitting in this queue for electrification. How long has it been? 15, 20 minutes? And it still says 6 hours. And it's not moving. It's just frozen at 6 hours. So I'll leave it open. We'll see if there's actually any movement whatsoever in that queue over the course of the morning show, and if I can actually get in and maybe buy some of the 30th anniversary cards that are coming out in the fall, or not. I don't know. So, I guess we shall see what happens with that. But, so the next box of Pitch Black is here tomorrow. However, last night, during this crazy late night stream where I got so much support during Pal World, there was discussion about other stuff as well. And one of the discussions was, well, would you try other cards, etc., and the availability of cards. So, FYI, I also have purchased a box of Final Fantasy
Of course he had. He was never. If he bought anything else, he was risking chargebacks out the arse. Oh my god. It had to be Final Fantasy. If he had picked literally anything else, Alex Silva would have lost his fucking tiny mind. I gave you hundreds of dollars in one night asking for this, and you picked. What the fuck, man? Holy shit, man. Holy fucking shit. So there we go. Alex Silva gets what he's fucking paid off. Who says fucking money doesn't dictate Phil's content? You quite literally have one person guaranteeing what gets fucking packed next.
Magic the Gathering cards. If all goes according to plan, the box will be here this week. But I don't want to overpromise and underdeliver. So I'm not going to promise that it's going to be here this week yet. I'm just going to let it roll and see what happens and go from there. Okay? If it shows up this week, great. If people want me to start opening them right away like we did with the Marvel cards, I'd be okay with that. Or we could wait. Because like I said, there's going to be the other Pitch Black box coming as well. And so we could do that too. I don't know if, how we want to do it. I guess it really depends on when stuff shows up, right? So let's not go crazy. All right, let's not freak out. And let's see what happens. And we'll go from there. Electrification says, I got stuck around 6 hours for like an hour. Then it went down. It skipped like 3 hours. I guess I'll just keep it open. The thing is, it's in a window here where it's white, and there's no way to make the screen dark, so you see how bright it is on my face. So I kind of have to do this to cover it up. Now I can't see anything. Like now I can't see emails. I can't see tips because I did that. I mean, it's ridiculous that Pokemon Center is a completely white website, and you can't change it, so it's so bright on your monitor. Like, what the hell were they thinking? Anyway, so this week could be interesting. Pitch Black and other boxes may show up. Final Fantasy cards may show up. We'll see how it goes. Okay. Yesterday we made a decision on the morning show. By the way, I'm going to shout out contributions in just a second, so please just be patient while I get through my checklist in my head. Yesterday we made a decision on the morning show that we were going to change the schedule, but last night I was here so late because we did so many pack openings, I didn't actually change the schedule. So I actually need to do that right now. Here, let me do it right now.
But Phil, you could have done this before stream went live. You're in your office. You claim like an hour before you go live. Could you not fucking use that prep time for preparing the stream to have done this? You saying you do it now implies that you weren't actually in your office preparing to fucking stream at the time you claim you fucking are. It feels like you just fucking roll straight out of fucking bed and straight into your fucking little fucking little office here, your little den, your fucking grotty little fucking hub here, and just start streaming like 5 minutes after you fucking wake the fuck up. For the Christ almighty, man. Oh, for the love of Christ. The bad man is making us suffer today with all his bullshit fucking talking. Who cares, man? Who the fuck cares? Anyway. He's distracted because he's in the queue for Pokemon cards, because of course he is.
Now, so I don't forget. So, FYI, the
Anybody care what this guy thinks?
No!
schedule for the week is, I'll just tell you it rather than show you because, I'm going to change this later. Anyway, so today it is Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resync, and then tonight on the late stream, it is the Steam tryout tonight. We're going to try various games on Steam. I really want to try that Retro Games Steam game, or Retro Games Repair game on stream, and maybe others. We'll see, because I want you guys to suggest new games and we'll check them out. Tomorrow, with the continuation of Dark Souls 2, and tomorrow night, we will do more TCG, Card Shop Sim.
Thank you, Shemmeroid, for 2 jewels. Very kind you indeed.
Okay, now, FYI, in Dark Souls 2, there's something I forgot to do. So I joined this covenant that makes it so that enemies infinitely respawn, and the reason I needed to join that covenant was I needed torches. So I got the torches, and I forgot to quit the covenant, so I'm actually playing the game at 50% harder difficulty. I'm actually playing it at New Game Plus level.
Who fucking
So the first thing I do
cares?
when we play Dark Souls 2 tomorrow, I have to remember, go quit the covenant, because I'm a dummy and I joined the wrong covenant, like, oops, now I'm stuck with the harder game.
Who fucking cares?
So that's tomorrow. It'll be Dark Souls 2 and TCG. And then Wednesday will be more Assassin's Creed and Pal World. Thursday will be more Dark Souls 2, and Thursday night, here we go, we're going to be doing a special late night stream, another one in regards to my retro games, okay? Let me show you what I mean, because I've been talking about this all week, and now everything is here and I can show you. So hold on one sec.
You're boring everybody. Quit boring everyone.
Hold on. I know some people are also interested in the diaper watch.
Hold on one sec.
Yeah. Is he wearing diapers? Depends. It depends. Yeah. It depends, yeah. What do you think? Diaper? No diaper? Huggies? No huggies? Pampers? No pampers? It depends. It depends. Jesus, man. Oh, hell.
Hello, Jules.
And thank you again, Emeroid, for our 2 jewels. Very kind of you indeed. I do appreciate it.
So, I ordered a whole bunch of stuff to store my retro games collection. This is all kinds of boxes that you can make for all the games. So this is NES.
Okay, hold on, shit. We need somebody. In that scene. Okay, I showed it the other day. I think, who sent it? I didn't think it was like Methbert sent it. Somebody sent a clip, you know, behold my stuff. I don't think it was Methbert, actually, it was a Dapper Dragon. Someone sent a clip in the YouTube chat anyway, the other day, from like that Thor movie. Behold my stuff. Was it you, Vega? It was you. That's it. I knew it was somebody. I was like, I couldn't think who it was. But yeah, someone has to face swap. They put Phil's face on that. Behold my stuff. And just change all that crap in the background just to like Pokemon shit and like, someone's got to do this. Or even get maybe one of our fucking animators, you know. Many of our talented artists could perhaps do something, who knows, you know what I mean? But surely that's just begging for, you know, DSP just to fucking be involved in that scene. Behold my shit. My mountains of shit. My ample amounts of superfluous crap that I spent lots of fucking money on. Hold on a second. Wait. I got a tip, but I didn't get a notification. I got a tip there, but for whatever reason, the notification didn't go off. Why is that happened? It came through the chat. You know, Jay tipped £1, but I didn't hear a thing. Let me see. Okay, my activity feed didn't update, but I went and refreshed it, and it's updated now. So I will replay the activity, and it'll play now. At least it should play now. I'm trying to get it to replay. Why won't you play? Stream Elements has been a bit funny for me. Why aren't you playing the fucking thing? Why won't you play? Give me a second. Let me just make sure my Stream Elements is like working properly. Hold on, 2 seconds. Why won't you work, you bastard? Play. Like, I'm logged into it and everything, you know what I mean? It should work. It should definitely work. So why won't you play the fucking thing? I don't know why Stream Elements doesn't want to play the animations, you know. I think Streamlabs is okay. Streamlabs is perfectly okay, I think, you know. The tips are done through Stream Elements and everything else is done through Streamlabs. Because people fucking didn't like the TTS voices for Streamlabs. Like, Stream Elements has to stay so we can fucking have Ron's voice be staying for the fucking the tips being read out. But for whatever reason this has not been read out. I don't know why I can't get this to work properly. Trying again. Hold on, let's see. Will you work this time? Why won't you fucking work? I mean, I guess... Okay, hold on. I will read out the tip. I don't usually read out tips. I usually let TTS do it. But I will read it out for once, okay? So here we go. Squeaky Wheels Jade tipped £1. Squeak, 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 squeak.
Hello, Jules.
Oh, wait. No, for God's sake. I was just interrupted by Jules. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to make up for lack of TTS by reading it myself. You know? So thank you for the Jules. Sorry, very kind indeed. Cheers for the 10 Jules. Anyway, so here's what Squeaky Wheels Jade had to say. Squeak, 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 Jad. I hope you're ass is ready. I have a lawsuit ready for you, as well as Great Lakes Stairs and Millwork Company. Thank you, Jade, for that tip. Very kind of you indeed. Yeah, I'm ready to step up to the challenge of any lawsuit you bring my way, Jade. I'll just stand up and be a man about it, Jade. That's all I say. Happy fucking birthday, you fucking squeaky wheel bitch. But cheers to that. There we go. So yeah, God. So if any tips come in, I might have to actually manually shout out tips. I can't. There's no animation for it either. I can't get the animation to play. You know. So any tips that come in, I'll need to do what DSP does and manually track them. Holy shit. Is this what DSP feels like? Again, sorry, there is. The chat does tell you. It did show up in chat. The chat did say that there was a tip, you know? But it just didn't play the animation for some reason, you know? So I can't fake him like DSP does. If a tip does come in, you guys will see it in the chat, you know? So there we go. When you take test, we should be okay. We should be okay. Well, thank you for the tip, Jade. That's a pound tip. Cheers for that, Vicky.
Hello, Jules.
And thank you for the 2 jewels, everybody, as well. Let's get back to bingo, shall we? Let's crack on with some bingo shenanigans. But I guess I've indeed. I do apologise for the tips notifications not working. I don't know why, but I will read out the tips if any more come in to make up for the lack of TTS.
Super NES, Genesis, 32X, and then it's boxed SNES, boxed 32X, like that stuff. So we're going to basically be building these boxes and putting the valuable games into the boxes and storing them in a better way, because right now they're all loose in a bin, clacking around, which is why some of them are damaged. I'm even thinking that maybe we could take some of the ones that have like writing on them, try to clean the writing off the cartridges and stuff like that, but I have to figure out like how. I don't know what to use. Maybe look it up online, like what would get a marker off of a cartridge or something like that. So that's going to be Thursday night, going through the retro games and building all these plastic boxes and putting them in the storage box and see how nice they look. It'll be pretty nice to have it, set up in a way that they're stored nicely and I can easily access them and see them, rather than having them all thrown into a bin all messy willy-nilly and I don't know what I have, right? So that'll be pretty cool. So that's going to be Thursday night, a Chill with Phil retro stream. Probably the last one, because after this, there's not much left to do with the games, but that'll be cool. So 3 weeks in a row, we had cool retro game content here on the channel, going through documenting, pricing, and then storing my retro games collection, okay? So that's Thursday night. Don't miss it.
Who fucking cares?
Boo!
All right, and then on Friday, all day long, I will be participating in the Marvel Tokon Open Beta. For those who don't know, there's an open beta for Marvel Tokon this coming Friday through the weekend. It's Friday, Saturday, and part of Sunday. I don't know if it's all of Sunday, but it's at least 2.5 to 3 days. So I'll be playing it all day long on Friday. First stream and second stream. I feel like the first stream is more me exploring the game, going into training mode, and learning all the mechanics of it, so I understand how to play it, while the late stream will be more focused on, hey, let's actually go online and try different teams and characters and see how I can do against human opponents. Because I need to learn the basics before I can really jump in and try to play it against humans. I mean, it'd be pretty stupid if I don't understand how to play it, and I'm trying to play it, right? So, it actually would be pretty cool. I think it's going to be a fun stream all day long of Marvel Tokon, and we'll get to see if it's a good game that I want to buy in August, because it comes out only like a couple weeks after. So this will give us the opportunity to figure out if I want to get the game or not, okay? Also, this week, like I said, with these cards coming, we can determine what we do on what streams. Like, if, let's say, for example, the Pitch Black cards do arrive tomorrow, which I hope they do. Well, if they do, then what we can do is decide, do I actually want to open those first, or do we want to continue with the Stellar Miracle box that we currently have, right? And we were working on before the Pitch Black cards arrived. So we can figure that out. Now, what if the Final Fantasy cards arrive in the middle of the week? We could go to those too. So we're going to have some interesting flexibility this week, bouncing around, what we can do, depending on when stuff shows up. So I'll keep you all, informed on the situation of what's here and what's not, so we all know what's going on when. Okay? Cool. All right, I'm getting rid of Donut Boy because he can't read, and I'm tired of reading his nonsense. Okay. So that's kind of the skinny on what is going on, everyone, if you're interested. Just wanted to get you all, informed on everything. So last night was absolutely amazing with the levels of support I received. That's the direct result of that, is why I got the Final Fantasy VII Magic the Gathering box. People seemed to want it on that stream. I was like, all right, I'll go ahead and do it. So
what person?
We'll see how it goes. Okay, cool. All right, now I got some shout-outs to do because people were contributing, so let's do those. We start off with Roy, who did a $2 super chat and says, hope you're having a great day, DSP and chat. Yes, thank you, Roy, indeed. So far, today's been good. A pretty hectic morning. Kind of running around and doing various different things. But for the most part...
Like fucking what? Waking up, scratching your arse.
Yes, it has been a good morning. 220 did 100 kicks over on kicks, so thank you to 220 for the kicks. That's our first kick support of the day, and I appreciate it. Let's see here. Someone tipped $1.50, says, will you play Final Fantasy VII Revelation because you have cards for it now? No. Just because I bought Final Fantasy cards to unpack doesn't mean people actually want to see me play Final Fantasy games.
Well, someone literally gave you money asking if you would. you do things for money, as proven by you buying Final Fantasy cards when somebody gave you fucking hundreds of dollars, suggesting you should do it. So, you literally do things for money.
Notably, no one cared about the last one, so why would I play the next one? Right? Why would you skip the middle part of a story that no one liked and continue with the story? You know no one likes it. You know, like, I'd be pretty dumb. So, no, I'm not going to be playing Final Fantasy VII Revelation. Okay.
Even if Alex Silva gives you 500 more dollary dues and suggests you should finish that bitch.
Yeah, so now the bummer is I'm going to have to keep clicking over here to check on Pokemon Center and if someone tipped me all day.
Who
how about
fucking
one?
cares?
So outside of all that, so a little quick update. The troll.
No. So, hold on a second. Hold on a fucking second, though. So, if you fucking want an easier morning, Phil, you should fucking tell audience not to tip you. If nobody fucking tips you, you got one less thing to worry about. Bingo, problem solved. Because, I'm going to be constantly checking not only for tips, but also for this fucking stupid Pokemon thing. Well, just tell people not to tip you. Problem solved. Christ, man. So here we go. Some more bullshit now.
So outside of all that, so a little quick update. The trolling continues, and what I mean by that is people are...
You cannot help yourself in addressing it, you know? Currently at this point in time, Phil has almost 1,300 people apparently watching his YouTube stream. Phil, if the trolls are doing this to you constantly non-stop, then why weren't they there last night? What evidence do you have that detractors are doing this to you?
Are so furiously upset about all the good stuff that's been going on with me recently, and I keep winning, right? Every day it's going well, so they're pissed. They're coming into each chat here now with tons of sock accounts. Yesterday they were doing it in Kick Chat, which is weird because they almost never do it in Kick Chat, but they were doing it in Kick Chat, okay? Then they were once again view botting. They've actually view botted both on YouTube and on Kick. I don't know why. They do it more on YouTube than on Kick. It's really annoying because people keep bringing it up. It doesn't affect my stream in any way. I don't benefit from it. I don't get hurt by it. It just is. It's just a thing. You know, YouTube is really good at detecting view bots. You don't get the views to count. Like when the stream ends, the views don't even count. Like they don't even show up as if the people were never there because they weren't. They were bots, right? I don't get paid for view bots or anything like that. It's literally a waste of time. And I don't know why these idiots bother doing it, except they want to get random people talking about it, I guess. So I put the pin messages up. I'm not going to bring it up again today. If there is sock account trolling, if there is view botting, please ignore it. That's the best way to handle it. Once people, you know, realize they're not going to get anything out of it, they'll move on. But we have to get to that point, and we're not there yet, okay?
Hold on a second. Larry D has come up with an interesting suggestion. Larry D thinks that Phil was wearing some sort of, like, compressor vest under his t-shirt because of the crumples under the armpits. I don't know about that, pal. I don't know. I think it'd be kind of obvious if Phil was wearing that. You know, I don't know, man. I assume that's what you're referring to, by the way. Some sort of like compressor fucking top thing that goes under your clothes, you know? So to kind of make yourself seem less fucking fat or whatever, you know? It's like a male girdle, effectively. You know? Like he's some sort of bra thing. For fuck's sake. I don't know. I mean, it's an interesting theory. I don't know. I think there have been some obvious signs of it. But I don't think so. I'm not... You might be right, but I don't know about that.
Okay. All right. Outside of all of that, today's DSP Tries It. I just want to tell you, because you might not realize, like, what? Yeah, today's a new episode of DSP Tries It. Today.
And of course, I've actually not ate yet today. So, of course, you gotta fucking talk about food now. Naturally, like the fucking prick that he is.
I'm going to be trying some new stuff from Burger King. So I wanted to do variety, so here's what I did. So Burger King has 2 new variations of the chicken sandwich, but they also added one of the variations to the Whopper. So what I did is I got the chicken sandwich, one of them with the new variation, and then I got the Whopper with the other variation. So I'm going to be getting the club chicken sandwich, which is just the original chicken sandwich with added tomato, Swiss cheese, and bacon. We'll see. I remember Burger King bacon being atrocious. Like Burger King bacon was infamously rubbery, salty, and gross because it's like microwave bacon. So I'm curious how that could be any good. But also, they have a new jalapeno style, and they do it both the chicken sandwich and the Whopper. So I got the jalapeno Whopper. So it's going to have regular jalapenos, jalapeno crispies, some kind of cheese, and I believe a sauce, some kind of like a jalapeno spicy sauce on a Whopper sandwich. So we'll see how that works out, okay? So that's going to be DSP Tries It today, trying both sandwiches. You want to know what's absolutely crazy? I was ordering, and just on a whim, I never do this. I wanted to see the calories. It says, listen to this. The chicken sandwich is 830 calories, and the Whopper is 870 calories. So technically, all right, if I were to eat both the entire chicken sandwich and the Whopper, all I could do is eat my breakfast, which I already ate, which was the microwave healthy Jimmy Dean sandwiches, the one with the egg whites and the turkey sausage. That's like 300 calories. So technically, between these 2 sandwiches and the Jimmy Deans, I had all my calories for the day. I'm not allowed to eat anything else today. That's how many calories are in Burger King. Like, oh my God. Jeez.
Welcome to fast food, you ignorant fuck.
You don't, see, that's the thing. You don't think about that. You're supposed to have a 2,000 calorie diet. And you're like, okay, 2,000 calories.
Well, no, well, it depends entirely. That's not necessarily true. I say the average. That's taking normal people average intake sort of thing. You know what I mean? But it depends on what the individual is doing. You know what I mean? Like, you know, put it this way: people who are into like fucking like professional athletes, for example, like strong men. You know, they need to consume like fucking 5,000 calories a day, 6,000 calories a day, 7,000. You know, like but they're working out. They need to consume so many calories because they're burning so many calories because they're fucking grinding away, trying to improve themselves as fucking physical specimens. You know, so that's kind of skews that direction. But what's Phil doing? You know, I mean, but Phil acting surprised that fast food has a lot of calories. Yeah, no fucking shit. You know, DSP says YouTube doesn't care about view button. Did I get it in writing? Tagged in Discord. Yeah, but yeah, Phil, it's a bizarre claim. YouTube absolutely would care. You know? So yeah, YouTube absolutely does care about view button. You know? You use the service of personal non-commercial viewing and embed videos, but you're not allowed to. And one of the stipulations is manipulate metrics like fake views, etc. YouTube absolutely do care about fake views. Absolutely. You know? And for Phil to claim otherwise is just fucking flat out lying. Anyway, let's get back to the bingo. So there we go. It's just, what the fuck, man? Yeah.
That's a lot, right? Then you go to Burger King and you get a meal, you've already eaten like 1,500 calories. Because luckily for me, I'm not getting the soda. I'm going to drink filtered water, okay? I did get a side. I got what they call halfsies. They give you the fries and the onion rings mixed together. I'm only going to have a few of those. But if you eat that, that's probably like 400 or 500 calories. So the meal, if you get the burger, the side, and the drink, that's probably like 1,600, 1,700 calories. So you have like one more munch of something a day, a little snack, and that's it. It's all you can eat. You know? It's pretty insane. Comedy Masters.
Nobody is forcing you to eat. Phil, just because you're allowed a certain number of calories per day doesn't mean you're forced to fucking hit it. I mean, people are, the whole 2,000 calorie thing is with the expectation that you're going to burn that same amount of calories that day as well. I mean, okay, I'm not an expert in health, okay? But my primary understanding of things is that to lose health effectively, you need to fucking burn more calories than you consume. You know? At the end of the fucking day, you need to burn more than you consume. It's pretty straightforward math, essentially, you know? So, yeah, 2,000 calories is just kind of baseline because that's on average how much calories people burn per day as well, just living a normal life.
The Dubai chocolate shake is like 1,400 calories. I can't imagine why a human would consume a Dubai chocolate shake. You know, that's just atrociously bad for your body. You know that, right? Like, that's insanely terrible for you. So,
what, and that Burger King's fucking great for your body? Shut the fuck up.
I'm sure it might taste all right. To be truthful, I don't understand the Dubai chocolate craze. All right, let's get this out here, all right? Dubai chocolate's been hot for, what, 2 years? Everyone's talking about it. The first time I saw Dubai chocolate, I was in the mall with my wife, and we're walking around, and they had a stand of it 5 in a row in the middle of the mall. You know how they have the stands to sell random product in the middle of the floor of the mall as you're walking around? And it said, Dubai chocolate. And I said, what? What is that? I've never heard of this thing. And I looked at it, I was like, so it's just pistachios in chocolate, right? Okay, pistachios in chocolate. Fair enough. Big deal. What's so special? I love pistachios. I think they're very tasty nuts. Obviously, I like chocolate. So you combine the two, and? That's like saying to me, oh, it's a chocolate bar with almonds in it. Okay, I like almonds. I like chocolate. Sure, that's good, but I don't go crazy for it. Like, what's the big deal? You've combined two flavors. Get it? Okay. But for some reason, Dubai chocolate has absolutely exploded in popularity. Everything is Dubai chocolate. Every single chocolate bar is now Dubai chocolate. There's cakes, there's cookies, pies, ice cream, right? Shakes. Everything has become Dubai chocolate. Why? You combine two basic flavors. Big effing deal. Why are people so freaking out about it? I'm really lost. I don't get it. And truthfully, I haven't even tried it because I don't care. It's two flavors I already know. Yeah.
If you don't care, then why are you prioritising a fucking segment on your shitey fucking morning show ranting about it? Man who claims to not care dedicates time claiming doesn't care about things he's talking about on his stream to his audience. Remember, it doesn't care, but here is him telling you how much it doesn't care by addressing it and talking about it and ranting about it.
They're good, but why do I care? It's a silly fad that just exploded. I don't get it. Can anyone actually explain it to me? Why is the fad popular? Let's see. It's not just pistachios. It's chocolate with a filling of knafe and pistachio cream. What the fuck is knafe? What? Knafe? Comedy Master.
Phil never read that word in a comic book, so he doesn't know how to fucking say it properly.
Ice Poseidon guy's visa revoked in India, so he's banned from India. He was stuck in Dubai for a day or two. He said he bought a bagel and it cost $33. Yes, it's Dubai. It's the land of the oil barons. They pay, $47 for a stick of gum.
I bet the fucking, if there's any Pokemon fans in Dubai, they probably pay $500 for a pack grip in Dubai. Just saying, just saying.
You know what I mean? Like, that's what they do. It's insane, but I mean, that's how they roll. They're all filthy rich, Yeah, exactly. I think that's really what it is. It's stupid TikTok. It's not that this whole Dubai chocolate situation is so popular that it's so good. Everyone must eat it. It's amazing. It's delectable. It's unstoppable. It's delicious. You must have it. It's, someone made a TikTok trend and people are really fucking stupid now. So anything that's on TikTok and trends, everyone sees it. Oh, I have to try it. So now people try this, and another company says, oh, simply because they combine two basic flavors, now we can sell product. Well, let's do it. And so everyone just turned their product to Dubai chocolate, and morons just go buy it. Like, here's the question. Did the same thing happen when they combined chocolate with peanut butter originally? Because now chocolate and peanut butter is a common thing, right? Like, you can get a million things in it, but it's not like, oh, everyone has to have everything chocolate peanut butter.
Fucking
it's
cares?
an option, but it's not like the option. Dubai chocolate is like the option for everything, right?
Remember, it doesn't care though.
Knafe is a Middle Eastern pastry shredded up for filling, popular in the Middle East. It's new over here. They've been doing it for decades. Okay? Knafe. It's a pastry. So it's like, what is it, like a croissant or something? Like, what is it? Well, thank you. People are complimenting my outfit today. They like my shirt.
Shut the fuck up.
Well, thank you for that. It's pronounced katayafi. It's katayafi? Oh, excuse me. It's pistachio chocolate and katayafi. Sounds
Shut
delicious.
up, bitch! Make the bad man stop.
If you want to I just keep clicking on Pokemon Center to see what the time is. Now it says 3 hours. I started at 10, so I guess we're making some progress. I don't really understand what the purpose of the timer is if it's so off, right? So it was about 45 minutes ago I joined the queue, and it said 10 hours. 45 minutes later it says 3 hours. So what's the point of the queue? It's not correct. Why even have a time, right? Okay, anyway. DSP Glazer, thanks for $5. He said, sadly jot hating, but you have bringing it up for months. Sadly jot hating, but you have bringing it up for months. Thank you for $5. I have no idea what you're talking about. Okay. But I appreciate the support. Okay. So, today will be DSP Tries It.
Who fucking
Burger King.
cares?
All right. And that'll be the end of the stream. So we'll play Assassin's Creed for a couple of hours, and then we'll do the Burger King DSP Tries It. Please, Lord, let them give me the right food. Because remember, the last 2 times that I ordered,
Mr. Roman Catholic raised by moral compass, taking the Lord's name, like, let's try praying for divine intervention so his DoorDash order is not incorrect. It's like, there's better, there's like, imagine, dear God, I'm busy. No, dear God, it's very important, God. What is it, you little fucking dick? He's like, I would really fucking like it if my DoorDash was correct today. He's like, fucking what? All the things that are up in the world, all the things you can fucking ask the almighty Lord for, and you're asking for a fucking accurate DoorDash order.
correct? The last 2 times that I ordered, it was wrong food. First, I ordered the sandwich for DSP Tries It from Firehouse Subs, completely wrong sandwich. Then the next day, I ordered dim sum with my wife for their day off, wrong dim sum. Let's get the right food. Let's get some food.
Shut the fuck up. Amiga, what have you got to say, pal?
You know, I noticed something when he's going on this whole entire rant about Dubai chocolate, how people are stupid by watching people eat this chocolate and they have to try it because, Dubai chocolate, I have to try it. My favorite TikToker is trying it. She just deep-thrown that chocolate. It's like, bro, you did the same thing with Pokemon cards with fucking Quarter Pounder with heart disease. Whenever he was doing it, you saw him doing it, and you thought you could do it too.
Yep.
So don't go around saying, "Oh, people are stupid for following a trend," when you did the exact same thing. Fucking hypocrite.
It really is, yeah. You can go back further. It's not even Pokemon cards. He's so angry, video game nerd doing what he was doing. I can fucking do that with games. You know, like it's like there's not real 1 ounce of creativity in his fucking frail, fragile, fucking odd body. There's nothing there whatsoever fucking ever. You know, it's just but what? Jesus fucking Christ though. There is nothing original or unique about Phil whatsoever. You know, it just takes and takes and takes from other individuals on that regular fucking basis. But there you go. Like, it never fucking ends. Anyway, so I just try to make sure my stream elements are still very broken. Yeah, stream elements I think is very broken right now for me, which I don't know why. I don't know why it's happening here. I'm trying to kind of fix it here. But hold on, 2 seconds here. Sorry, that's why I very quick check something. Just 2 seconds. Is this working? Is it down? Is it? Yeah, it claims to be fucking working. You know? For fuck's sake, I don't know why yet. Things have been very weird right now in my end, you know. Try my best to keep an eye on things, but yeah, it's been very funky right now, to say the least, you know. So it is what it is. Let's crack on with things, and yeah. And one of mine says he also ordered a deep throated a chocolate bar and a Turkish snack box. Oh god. The Turkish snack box thing. Remember that short-lived fucking thing. Guys, our goals, we can fucking eat more Turkish chocolate. And people are just like
who fucking cares?
Alright, fuck you then. We're not gonna have Turkish chocolate anymore. You guys don't want to give me money for it.
Let's get the order right. Let's double check the bag contents. I gotta get excited for people to actually do their goddamn jobs so I get the right food for DSP Tries It today. Right? Let's get some responsibility.
Cares?
Let's get some accountability. Let's actually do some work for a change. Yeah! Oh my god. So that's coming. All right, today. In the meantime, let's have a nice chill stream together, right? Let's enjoy each other's company. We'll hang out probably for another half an hour. Then we'll jump into Assassin's Creed. We'll play that for a while. In Assassin's Creed, we're currently in the open world, and last time we did one of the missions to recruit the man-at-arms to our crew. And then we went into some battles and stuff, and then we did a big Templar mission where we hunt down a Templar. I think there's 4 of those in the game, and once you do them all, you get the Templar armor that's locked up in your base. So we'll probably do a mix. Maybe we'll do the next crew recruit because they're out there. Maybe we'll do that next, and then maybe we'll do another Templar mission today. We'll see how it goes. Now, please today, if you like the content, support it however you can. Currently, if you're watching on YouTube, you can like the stream, and if you give it a like, it helps my channel and it helps the algorithm. So please give it a like if you haven't yet. If you're enjoying today's stream, please like it. Thank you so much if you do. Now, of course, you can support the stream in many different ways. If you're on the YouTube side, you can do a super chat, you can do a super sticker, or you can become a member, or possibly gift some memberships to your fellow viewers. If you're on the kick side, you can become a sub. You can give some subs to your fellow viewers, or you can give some kicks. Or, no matter how you're watching, even if you're watching on demand, you can actually tip me via PayPal. All of those methods are great. They all help me tremendously. So please consider contributing to the stream today. All right? Thank you in advance to anyone who does. Now, I'll just say this. If you're going to contribute on Kick, please, if you're going to send kicks, 100 or more. Why? Because if you send 100 or more, it plays an animation, I can see it in the queue, and I can add it to our running tally of contributions for the day. If you send single kicks like Cantaloupe is doing right now, I can't total those up. There's no way to do that. I have no idea how many you've sent, and I can't count it towards our milestones. So it kind of is counterproductive because, yes, you're helping, but I can't tell how much. Therefore, we don't know if we're going to open cards and if we're hitting milestones or not. All right? So I appreciate it. Please support if you can, and thank you in advance. All right. Jade, good morning and happy birthday to you, man. Should we?
Yay! Jade got us a happy birthday wish. There we go.
Squeak, squeak, free space.
Happy birthday, Jade. You can fuck off now. Your usefulness has expired.
Let's play a T-Rex animation in honor of Jade's birthday today. Let me find it. Give me 1 second here. How did I do it? I did it. Oh, wait a minute. This is on the wrong section. That's why I can't see it. Gotta go to YouTube. Gotta go to a super chat. Here it is. All right, so everyone say happy birthday to Jade.
Nope.
For Kevin, whoever Kevin is, not even really giving a $3 super chat, but that's Jade. Happy birthday to Jade. Hope you're having a good day, man. Here's your T-Rex Jurassic Park animation, which is sick. I love that movie, and that still looks good today, doesn't it? Pretty awesome. I think that was all that was CGI, that shot, which is crazy. Because in that
No, it's a real dinosaur, Phil. They brought them back from extinction just to fucking make that movie. You dumb bastard.
movie in the original Jurassic Park, which is early 90s, right? It's almost indiscernible between CGI and practical effects, and they use both, and you just can't tell what's what half the time. They did such a great job. Today, everything looks like shit in movies, right? Like, everything looks terrible. But back then, it was like, you know, breaking cutting-edge technology, and everything was good. It's just crazy how stuff got worse over time.
Look, that's not true. Okay, okay, there's a lot of factors in play. Okay, there's a lot of factors in play for this sort of rationale. The original Jurassic Park looked good in some scenes. The T-Rex scenes, a lot of them are shot at night. So it's very easy to get away with certain things, with how you light things, with the CGI. You know what I mean? Nighttime scenes, it's wet as well, you know what I mean? So there's you can do some shenanigans and trickery there, so you don't have to fucking add as much detail for that sort of thing, you know? But there are some scenes in Jurassic Park where it's like, okay, it's clear as shit, you know? As good as the movie is, there's some obvious scenes where, yeah, this is definitely CGI, you can tell it's CGI. It's a fucking mid-90s for fuck's sake, you know? Jurassic Park still did a very good job of what they fucking did effect-wise. And people compare the original Jurassic Park to modern Jurassic Park adaptations, and they're more inclined to fucking... and they prefer the old ones, you know? But a lot of times, though, these days especially, with the advancement of fucking CGI and its common use place in movies, people just kind of think to themselves, well, CGI will fix everything. You know, we'll fix it in post-production, CGI will fix this, CGI will fix that. And a lot of time, it takes time. If you want CGI to look good, it takes a lot of time, often, to fucking make it look good. And sometimes time is not a luxury that these fucking effect teams have on their side to fucking produce what they need to produce. They'll have deadlines to fucking hit these things, and they'll do the best they can, of course. I mean, but yeah, no effects, no special effects teams wants to fucking have their work look shit. But there's only so much they can do with the time that's given to them, you know. And in terms of effects, fucking, you know, I mean, it's not a very popular movie to watch, but Avatar, the Avatar movies. Those Avatar movies, I mean, like the you know, the big blue alien fucks, you know, the special effects in that is insanely good, you know, and rightly so, because honestly, that is one of the best visual effects studios in the world that are responsible for that, you know. Was it Weta FX or whatever, you know what I mean? Those guys are insane at what they fucking do, you know. But yeah, I mean, but yeah, it's just crazy, you know. Some scenes use animatronics. Some use puppets. Some scenes involve puppetry, you know, and that definitely helps when it comes to things like special effects, where it adds a degree of realism there, because obviously you're looking at a real thing. That real thing is cast in shadows, you know. It's actually involved in the environment and the scenery. So yeah, sometimes when it could get away with it, you know, when it worked well, they use like that very thing, you know. These days, though, they just use CGI for everything, man. You know what I mean? And sometimes it just takes away from the fucking the movie. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's just too much, you know. But yeah, when it's used right, though, it works fantastic. But you know, but there you go. But it's very simplistic just to fucking say, oh, it's so much better back in like. But yeah, the demands and expectations have changed, and over-reliance and CGI has changed as well. And it's just, but yeah. These days, people think CGI will fucking fix everything and make everything easier, and that's not the case, because you've got too many amateurs thinking they can fucking use CGI to make what they want.
Okay. All right, so now that I got through a million things I wanted to talk about, let's say hello to everyone. So good morning. Obviously, Jade, happy birthday. We got Stanley, we got J Rad, we got Sinful Rhapsody, we got PS Patrick. Hold on. Oops. Oh, what did I just do? I just misclicked. Okay. Oh, crap. We got Kyrie, please. Who else do we got? Sheen, Nothing Here, Mega Man X, Caliban, Dark Lady God, the BMW CEO, World Weather Authority, Simple Rhapsody, Martin Short Boss, Soupy, Genjaris, and more. On the kick side, who do we got? We got Eliza Pancakes, the Ministry of Support, the Artistic King, Pattern Player Percy, Faded Shadows over there today. Cantaloupe is dropping single kicks on the floor, and I can't count them. 220's here, Savage GTA 6 is here, Low T God is here, and many more. How y'all doing? What's up, everybody?
I cannot count that as the LTG, because he wasn't talking about LTG. He's talking about somebody who has a very similar sounding name to them. Unless Phil goes on some tangent and talks about LTG, I can't take that square.
Okay. What is a sock account? A sock account is when someone purposefully makes a duplicate account in order to troll. Like the two that just got banned. As you can see, all capital letters, they're spamming toxic messages. That's a sock account. It's not intended to be a real account someone's going to use. They're just doing it to troll. They know it's going to get banned and burned, but that's why they made it.
Phil, your whales have sock accounts.
Very good. Okay. All right.
Will Phil address that message in the YouTube chat from RTU's blind daughter? Why did you lie to your mother, telling her you would get a job after a 10-year plan? I mean, Phil has already addressed that, annoyingly, you know? Like, Phil only promised you'd do that if things didn't improve on his end. But things did improve, so he doesn't need to get a job anymore. Plus, COVID meant he couldn't get a job.
Alright, so, folks, let us now chill for a bit. Alright? Tag me in the chats. Let's see what you guys want to talk about. Like I said, we have about half an hour to kill. I'm hoping that in a half an hour, I'll actually get through the Pokemon Center queue. Maybe I'll be able to buy something. I don't know. I'm trying. We'll see what happens. But I jumped on, a little on the later side today. So the thing is, everyone assumed that Pokemon Center would have a queue this week, but it would be around Wednesday. Well, it's Monday and they're doing it now. It's like, oh. So I guess what I'm going to have to do, like, no lie, every morning I'm going to have it on my phone and open it up and refresh it and see if there's a queue. Because I obviously want to buy the cards direct from Pokemon Center so I can get them at release. And it'll be cheaper. So I'm going to have to do this, like, every day now.
No! Poor Phil. He works so hard for us.
Jade, I'll see you tonight. Sounds good. See you for the Steam tryouts. We're going to see what kind of games are on Steam tonight. It should be pretty fun. Well, 220 just gifted a sub over on Kick, and it ended up being the T-Rex animation. So thank you, 220, for the first sub of the day. That gets us to 14 bucks of support. So let's see. Can we get our first membership of the day? That would be awesome. Can we get our first significant tip, because the tip was $1.50 that we got? Can we get some, spread around the support? That would be great. Good stuff. 220 wants to say happy birthday to Jade, just so Jade knows. Liv Will says there is a usual drop at Target on Fridays 2 hours before they open. I waited in line and got 2 ETBs last Friday. Yeah, I would never do that. Out here, it's so bad. Like, you have to understand, like, where I live is the prime area of the country for this shit. Like, there's insane amounts of people into scalping, and they're lining up outside of stores. It's like a problem. This is the part of the country where people are fighting over it and shit. It's not worth it for me to try to go and wait outside of a fucking store. It's just not, Martin says it would be cool if there's a way to display your game collection behind you someday. You're right. Maybe we won't always have the Hall of Fame card wall here. We have it here right now because the cards are all the rage. People are liking them. But maybe we'll eventually, phase that in and out, bring it back, and then, we don't have...
Okay, just to clarify, all the Bob Rosses you see on screen is because of Raw Phil. This has nothing to do with us. This is on Raw Phil's restream on Twitch, alright? With all the Bob Rosses going off. Just in case you wonder what's going on with that. I'm pretty sure that's a Raw Phil thing and not a DSP thing. And it's certainly not a Bingo thing.
And I'm saying, like, it won't always be there. Good. I have to find, like, there are stands and things that you can put games on. The problem is, this is why I wouldn't want to do it. What do you call it? The stands require the games to be in open air. Like, for example, there's an NES stand, right? 10 games. Like, oh, that's nice. I'll put the 6 Mega Mans and a few others. Except you have to take the games and physically plug them into the stand, like, plastic-wise. You know what I'm saying? Because they're like cartridges. I'm like, do I really want to do that? I want to clean the cartridge. I want to put it in a nice box and keep it pristine and clean. I don't want to have it jammed with plastic into a stand. So it's kind of weird. I don't know. We'll have to see. We're going to, like I said, Thursday night, we're going to, get all the nice, valuable games into these protective cases. We'll see how they look, and we'll go from there. So, Lixification... All right, Jade, see you later. Have a good birthday, man. Maybe I'll see you tonight. And Lixification says, FYI, the tin box sets are going in and out of stock. The bundles are still in stock. To be honest, I mean, I would buy whatever they have, but I think that the bundles are the 6 packs, right? Booster bundles. So that's probably what I want. Like, the tins usually only have a couple packs in them, right? Usually it's like a tin, 2-3 packs, like dice and something, which I don't really care about. I care about the packs. Yeah, exactly. Martin Shortbus says maybe you have to get some shelving. Yeah, maybe I get something new, get rid of this for a while, this cart, and instead put like shelving or something here. I don't have to look into it. This thing's been here forever. I just use it because I have it. I haven't really looked into getting a replacement. I probably could get a nice replacement for it to put there. We're gonna get the card display. I just got it off Amazon. It's just transparent plastic. It's nothing special. It's nothing valuable or anything. Exactly. Martin Shortbus says maybe get shelving here, and then the protector.
Fucking care. Okay. His bullshit narrative that there's nothing to talk about on streams today. There's 2 gaming news stories right here in my recommended on Twitter. Todd Howard dispels retirement rumors amid the Bethesda's busy slate. Also, rumors surfaces of Dino Crisis remake in development since 2022. These are 2 trending news stories, gaming-related news stories. But the other one's elderly fans and Nazi salute shocks WWE crowd cheering contractors. And that to me, I'm not going to interrupt, but what the fuck? But here, the Todd Howard thing, gaming news story. Dino Crisis, gaming news story. It's like, and Phil could have talked about these things today, but there's no gaming news, guys. There's nothing to talk about gaming news wise. I would prefer that middle one. I am tempted to check. Jesus, man. What the hell? What is this here? This post is unavailable? What were you responding to? Hold on. What were you responding to? Hold on. I'm very confused. Why can't I see that original tweet? This post is unavailable. Learn more. Back off. X, Twitter, whatever you want to call yourself. But there you go. Whatever, man. Whatever. YouTube, Twitter being Twitter. Oh, Assassin's Creed Black Flag thing. Okay. Magic the Gathering, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teen Up. He could have talked about this. For goodness sake. Magic the Gathering, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Collectible trading card game is $30 on Amazon. Maybe Phil will address it later on, who knows? So I have to wait and see. But yeah, Jesus Christ, man. Whatever. All I fucking know is that we're 4 away from getting a full house, alright?
Your cases, and you can show them off. Exactly. Maybe we could do like a thing that goes like up to this height, and we have shelves of the games and stuff. Yeah, maybe. I have to look into it.
He claims there's no game news to talk. I mean, there is definitely gaming news to talk about if he looks for it. He doesn't look for it because he's a lazy fucking dick.
Gnome Skull T is suggesting Monster Hunter Stories 3 for tonight. You're gonna be here tonight? All right, suggest it tonight, because what we'll do tonight, I'll be on Steam. I'm definitely gonna look for whatever these 2 retro games are, because I think there's 2 of them. But then I'm gonna take your suggestion. So I will look at them, we'll watch trailers together, add stuff to wish list, and we'll see, maybe check out a couple games, see what we can find. Yes, nothing here says, did you talk about the pulls from yesterday? It's awesome, we got one of the top cards from Pitch Black. So, because we opened so many packs, we opened 20 packs of cards last night. 17 Pitch Black, 3 Ascended Heroes. We ended up getting 4 hits from Pitch Black. And for the record, some of these cards are not correct. Some of the values have fluctuated. Like, for example, this Starmie, when we put it on the wall, was worth $11. It's gone down to like 7. So technically, this shouldn't be on the wall anymore, but I'm not going through and systematically pricing each card every week to see if they've gone up and down. So technically, this shouldn't be there. I believe we took the Excadrill off, and the Excadrill should be on there. And I also believe there's a Delmise, and the Delmise should actually be on here. But it's neither here nor there. The bottom cards, they're always going to fluctuate, the ones at the bottom of the tree here. So we ended up getting 4 pulls from Pitch Black, which means total we have 7 or 8 already from the box. Like, we got a ton of pulls from Pitch Black already. And we got 2 pulls from Ascended Heroes. I wish the pulls from Ascended Heroes were better, to be honest, because the Ascended Heroes packs are very expensive, and the best pulls we've gotten are worth like $9. I'm serious. I actually think this one, Meryl, is worth like $13, $14. And then we got this one, Iono's Wattrel, and that one's like $9. And that's the best we got out of Ascended Heroes. I'm like, when are we gonna get a good card? We've opened, what, 2 boxes? We're into the 3rd box of Ascended Heroes now. We got like nothing. There's like tiny hits. So I hope eventually we get something from that set, because the packs are ridiculously expensive. But as for Pitch Black, like, I'm pleased for my first box to end up getting like 7, 8 hits out of the box, and the biggest hit being this guy, which is a card that's worth almost $70 right now. And I'm sure it'll fluctuate over time, but it's almost worth $70. It's the 4th best card in the set, and a lot of people want it. It's pretty cool. So I'm pretty pleased with that being my pull.
Burger.
And if you want to see it up close, you want to see me pull it, check out the DSP pack rips from last night. Huge, like a 50-minute video, because it was 20 packs. Tons of good. The hits were great. There's also this one. The Goldeen. And this card is cool. Look how cool that looks, right? That's a really nice looking card. And again, if you want to see it up close, check out the video from last night. But yeah, this one's around like $13. Not bad. So there you go. I'm curious, what will we get from the Final Fantasy box? And the reason I say that is you saw with the Marvel box, we made out. Like, I haven't priced the cards yet that I got from the Marvel box. I'm going to do that. But I think I actually made out in value, because just counting the hits. In the Marvel box, I had a $30, $21, $11, I believe there was like a $9, $6, there was like 3 or 4, $5. So just between the hits, it's like $70, $80, $90 almost. And then I got to factor in the cost or the value of the actual regular cards in the box. I think I made money on the Marvel.
Phil. You are completely dismissing the money that is given to you by your dumbass dentist to open in the first place. Why is that? Why? Hold on. Why does the audience's money not factor into the equation? I'm confused. Why is support for your audience to open the packs in the first place not a factor? And how much you spent and why does it matter how much of a cards are? You said you're not planning on selling these. They're collectibles because you like the fucking art or whatever. So what in the fuck does it matter for the value of this fucking shit? Why the hyperfixation on this, Phil?
Box, and the thing is, some of those cards' values are actually moving around. So that's awesome, you know? And maybe with the Final Fantasy box, we'll get even luckier. You know what I mean? Like, maybe we'll actually get even better hits. I don't know. I guess we'll see.
Make the bad man stop.
Oh, really? Nothing here says that card, the zero aura card, is a strong in-game card. The price will probably go up as people play test it. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, Nick, we heard about that a kid got an accidental god pack. All the cards are the same gold valuable card. It was all the Mega Darkrai EX Gold Hyper Rare card. You're only supposed to get one insanely rare, but the whole pack was it because it was a packaging error or something. See, here's the problem with that, though. All right, like some people are like, wow, it's amazing. It's actually not, because if there's too many cards in the wild, that means that the card value goes down. You know what I'm saying? So if they accidentally put out too many cards, or if they decide to pitch black, there'll be more chase cards out there, the value goes down. And that's the thing with the Japanese sets. You're guaranteed to have like 4 to 5 hits per box no matter what. So because of that, basically the value of the cards is lower. Like, for example, in English, that Goldeen card is worth $13. I bet it's worth less in Japanese. You want to find out? I guarantee you it's worth less in Japanese in the Abyss Eyes.
Who fucking cares?
Let's find out.
Fuck you,
Let's see.
You, Phil.
Phil, you make me angry, Phil.
Okay, so there it is, Goldeen. Now let's find out in Abyss Eye. In Abyss Eye, it's only worth 7. Ha! I was absolutely dead on correct. So because the hits are more prominent in the Japanese set, the cards are worth half as much. Yeah, that Goldeen is only worth $7 in Abyss Eye. So there's your direct comparison. So that's the thing. If they accidentally are putting out more chases, or if they purposefully put out more chases in Pitch Black, that means that over time the cards will be worth less. What's the wait time for Pokemon Center? 2 hours, 24 minutes. So it's going down, but we're not there yet. Like I said, I'm just going to have to keep an eye on it to see when it finally does clear, and then I'll see what I can get. Hopefully I can get something, since I am waiting this whole time. Hopefully I'll at least get something. I just don't know what. Like people said, it may be the booster bundles, it may be the tins, it could just be one, it could be both. We'll have to see what I can get. Yeah, I know, I did not see it yet. The Marvel Doomsday trailer dropped this morning. I didn't see it yet. I will watch it, but I'm not going to react to it, because if I do, the entire content gets claimed and blocked, so I'm not going to bother doing Marvel reactions again. Yes, nothing here. That's what they're selling on Pokemon Center this morning. It's booster bundles and tins of the 30th anniversary set. That's what I'm trying to get in for.
I watched the trailer. I gave the trailer a little watch out on. It was okay, you know. It's just, I mean, I don't know. It feels... I mean, ever since... Okay. It's weird, you know what I mean? Because obviously, Endgame was a long time ago in the grand scheme of things. You know, Endgame happened, you know, and then, you know, Iron Man made the ultimate sacrifice. I mean, spoiler alert, Iron Man dies in Endgame. You know what I mean? They fucked over Thanos, you know what I mean? They did old swaparoo with the Infinity Stones. But yeah, but ever since then, you know what I mean? That Marvel have tried to fucking... The one thing that Marvel had going for them effectively ever since Endgame was Spider-Man. That's the one thing that people have generally been semi-excited about ever since Endgame finished up, you know? Everything else they've tried to fucking do with it has kind of fallen somewhat a bit flat, you know? But this is... Okay, it looks like Marvel are pulling out all the stops for this one, you know what I mean? The worlds are colliding. You got the Fantastic Four with X-Men, and you got Thor as well, and Captain America just randomly somehow comes back. Who knows why? I don't question it. You know, and yeah, it's yeah, I don't know. I mean, there is potential. I mean, I'll say some of the stuff that Marvel has made since Endgame, some also fell flat. Eternals was a massive disappointment. The Eternals had potential. The Eternals had potential was so much fucking better than it was. A fantastic cast. I really actually quite liked the cast of Eternals. I just thought it just fell massively flat, you know? Shang-Chi, that fucking Shang-Chi movie, like the Legend of the Ten Rings or whatever the fuck it was called. Shang-Chi was pretty fucking good. I quite enjoyed that, you know? And I believe that's also a part of this this new Avengers movie. He's in that, you know? So that was fucking great. That was one of the fucking few rare fucking hits that the Marvel had, I'd say. But I don't think it really was well received. I mean, okay, it was kind of well received, but I don't think it went down too well. Guys, I will be right back. I've got a phone call I need to take, so I'll be right back, okay? Enjoy some Scottish Otters.
Yesterday was a really slow day for me on stream. I didn't make a lot of support yesterday. It's you guys, and you know, how much you're liking the content I'm doing in a given day, how much you can afford to support that content. Can you argue it's a begging model? I mean, I guess.
This dude is a piece of fucking garbage.
I need this money, I get this money, beg for this money, I want the money. The only time I chill is when I pay my bills. The only time I get to chill is when I spend the bills.
Scumbags and mental cases on the internet still support me. I'm a beggar and I'm a loser and I'm on level 1. That I can't go on a honeymoon with my wife. I'm paycheck to paycheck. I'm on level 1.
I need this money, I get this money, beg for this money, I want the money. The only time I chill is when I pay my bills. The only time I get to chill is when I spend the bills. I need this money, I get this money, beg for this money, I want the money. The only time I chill is when I pay my bills. The only time I get to chill is when I spend the bills.
If you are watching his shows and you're paying his bills, you're a fucking loser. You should not support this guy. He had an opportunity to make serious money to entertain you, and he wouldn't do it. But you're gonna still fucking give him $200? You're gonna give him $50 to pay his fucking bills? Nah, you got a job. You keep your money. Fuck that guy.
Because you're not rich and you're not famous and you're not this and you're not that. You had an opportunity to be, but you blew it all. And I said, well, oh well. I'm proud of that. I guess I'm proud to be a loser.
This one's for all my baby girls.
I'll be the guy on level 1. I streamed myself masturbating. I'll be the guy.
Fuck life.
I'll be the for the thousands of children. I'll be the guy on level 1.
You're still on mission 1.
I'll be the guy on level 1. Level 1. Married happily, paycheck to paycheck happily, meaningful relationship, meaningful life with a family. And that, by the way, I have to raise money to pay 2 big bills next week. All my utilities are due next week. Tomorrow, if I stop streaming, I would not be able to get a job. So it would be the end of my life. But outside of that, everything else is good in my life. You know what I mean? So I'll be the guy on level 1. I streamed myself masturbating. I'll be the guy.
Fuck life.
I'll be the for the thousands of children. I'll be the guy on level 1.
You're still on mission 1.
I'll be the guy. I'll be the thousands of children.
Let me tell you something. When your life is all positive instead of negative, it's a much better situation. Big up, Skier. And I can tell you that from personal experience. Look at my life now. I have a beautiful wife. I have a beautiful life with a family, right? Everything here is so much better than what I had before. Why? Because I'm a positive person.
Why do I say I'm not a children's entertainer? Because I'm not a Muppet. I'm not here to play a character. I'm not here to pretend that I'm something that I'm not. I don't dye my hair. I don't act stupidly constantly to get attention from children. I don't do stupid pranks. You know what I mean? I don't cause drama. I'm here just to play games and have fun. I'm a legitimate gamer.
Big up Skier Cat. I need banana, tasty banana. Put banana in my mouth, tasty banana. I need banana, tasty banana. Please don't feel it comes in there. Put banana in my mouth, squeeze banana. Put banana in my mouth, squeeze banana. Put banana in my mouth.
Act and talk a certain way with certain mannerisms, certain over-the-top reactions, screaming at the top of their lungs, jumping, flailing, doing weird things, constantly on camera.
I need banana, tasty banana. Put banana in my mouth, tasty banana. I need banana, tasty banana. Please don't feel it comes in there. Put banana in my mouth, squeeze banana. Put banana in my mouth, squeeze banana.
the 250 vest streak for that celebration, I'm going to debut a new vest. There we go. Celebratory bubble blow. Very nice. There's bubbles everywhere. There's bubbles all over my PlayStation 4 controller. There's bubbles on my microphone stand. There's bubbles everywhere tonight. It's out of control.
This one's for all my baby girls.
And it starts to click, you know, if someone just keeps saying sorry when they do something, they're not really apologizing, right? If apologizing isn't just words, it's I will not do this thing again because I feel bad about it. If you keep doing the thing, it's not actually an apology.
You have no respect for people that are alive, for fucking people that are dead. You don't give a shit about anybody but yourself. You have no respect.
Apologizing isn't just words.
You have no respect. Do you value money more than our friendship?
But that's the way of them saying, we want nothing to do with Phil at all moving forward. Let's make up a bunch of shit or twist a bunch of shit to make him sound bad because everyone hates him now anyway on the internet. So let's make him look like the villain so everyone will believe it and we'll just be washing our hands of the whole situation and we never have to deal with him ever again. And you know what? Look what's happened. Literally, no one bugs them anymore. Nothing. They're completely washed. The hands are clean.
You have no respect for people that are alive, for fucking people that are dead. You don't give a shit about anybody but yourself. You have no respect.
Apologizing isn't just words. It's I will not do this thing again.
You have no respect.
Because I feel bad about it.
He watches too much WWE. John starts getting text messages at 6 o'clock in the morning. That means it's like 2 o'clock in the morning there. So now, when you start reading them, you start looking at it, and it doesn't make any sense why he's even texting. And it's not even coherent. So you start wondering if the guy was, like, if he's been drinking and texting.
I actually admitted this last year. I'll say it again. I actually do play some mobile games. I do. All right. The ones that I play are free to play or incredibly inexpensive. Like you spend $1 here or there to make progress.
This one's for all my baby girls.
Got me that gotcha. I love it. Got me that gotcha. Gotcha. Begging for fucking tips and shit on Street. It's WWE Champions time. I'm stupid. WWE game plays like Candy Crush. Moving gems around, breaking colored gems. I love it. Again, it's pay to win. The more money you sink into it, the more characters you can summon, the higher chance you'll get the better characters, etc., etc. All right? Got me that gotcha. I love it. Got me that gotcha. Begging for fucking tips and shit on Street. Gotcha. Got me that gotcha. Thanks for the money, dummies. Supercar. That was a mobile game I played like 5-6 years ago. A lot. For about a year, I played it pretty hardcore. All right. Even at that point, that was before everything kind of fell apart with YouTube and everything. I was putting a little bit of money into it. I was playing for the top cards. I was playing the shit out of that game. Okay. After about a year, they launched what they called Season 2, which reset all the cards in the game and made all your progress essentially worthless. And I said, this game fucking sucks. What a complete waste of time that this was. All right. Today, some shithead hater will take something that I say out of context, and a ton of morons will watch that video. So within a day or two, that video will get like 5,000 views. While my daily gameplay videos each are getting, what, like 1,000 views, if that? Cuck life, 100%. Live the life of the cuck. Why not? YouTube doesn't care. Illegal, immoral, harmful, fucking toxic. This is insane. This is fucking toxic. Cuck life. It became a meme, right? The meme was to hate on me. Were there legitimate reasons? At first, there were. But over the years, are you shitting me how I've changed? Like how different I am now? There is nothing fucking legitimate you could do. With the shit these people say and do, the insane amounts of slander and defamation about me, that's just untrue on the internet. There's no way I could ever, in any capacity, legally or otherwise, there's no way I could even dispute 99% of the shit they say because of the insane amount of it that they say. Cuck life, 100%. Live the life of the cuck. Why not? YouTube doesn't care. Illegal, immoral,
harmful, fucking toxic. This is insane. This is fucking toxic. Cuck life, 100%. Live the life of the cuck. Why not? YouTube doesn't care. Illegal, immoral, harmful, fucking toxic. This is insane. This is fucking toxic. Cuck life, 100%. Live the life of the cuck. Why not?
Because I just want you guys to understand that means the world to me when I get a message like that. Like, it's been tough. You know, my life has been tough over the last decade. It has. And when I read a message like that, I'm sorry that I'm tearing up like a baby. But when I read a message like that, it makes me feel like it was worth it. You know, like all the shit that happened to me and all the stress and the mental shit that I go through on a daily basis, sometimes, that is worth it because there's people out there who got something out of all of this. You know, it wasn't just some dickhead in front of a camera, you know, doing stupid videos, that it actually meant something to people. And that means the world to me, that there's people out there that, you know, for a decade, that they've been watching me and they've been following me and they've been watching my life evolve and how I've become a better person, you know?
Gentlemen, now it is time. It's a segment that everyone looks forward to, one of the highest rated segments of all time that I've ever done. All right? Ladies and gentlemen, it is time. Phil's day off.
What's up, Piggy? Let's get it started.
Big ups to your cat.
It's my day off. Might leave the camera on and jerk off. It's my day off. Spend money on posing dumb shit. It's my day off. Might go out with my bitch wife. Can't give me money today. Give me money today.
This is where my fucking money goes to every month. Garbage dump, grocery shopping, pay my taxes, pet store, pay my bills, blowing his money on mobile games, blowing his money on this and that. I'm spending all this money buying DoorDash for my business. I need to put disgusting food in the mouths of my family members. Obviously, I need tips. Yes, I spend money on mobile games. Okay? These are my life priorities. Pay my taxes.
It's my day off. Might leave the camera on and jerk off. It's my day off. Spend money on posing dumb shit. It's my day off. Might go out with my bitch wife. Can't give me money today.
Obviously, I need tips.
Give me money today.
This is where my fucking money goes to every month.
Shout out to the trolls.
For those who contributed, thank you. It would be great if we get a few more tips. To make up earlier today, we did not hit the hat goal either. It's been a very slow day. It would be great if we could pick it up a little bit with maybe some contributions tonight with tips. If you can, just saying. You know, I know some people are super chatting or whatever. That helps long term, but right now I really can help. Tomorrow's my day off. The tips I'll have for my day off, you see?
Give me money today.
Hello? For now?
That is business related, and I do still have it.
WWE Champion time. Go, 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 go.
Thanks for the money, stupid fuck.
I love it.
Go, 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 go.
By eBay.
Hell!
It's been tough.
I always think that it's my fault.
Drinking gin. Yep, I'm toxic.
I love Hulk Hogan's dick. My ass is so fucking stretched. Oh, no, you didn't, you motherfucking piece of shit cocksucker. Mark my fucking words. I'm coming for you.
For now?
Go, 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 go.
Thanks for the money, stupid fuck.
I love it.
Go, 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 go.
By eBay.
Hell!
Hateful slurs. Lame brain pieces of dumb fucking hateful slurs.
Why am I toxic?
I love it.
Hey, Mr. Brunel, you there?
I am present.
Right, I understand. He's claiming that he's got $5,000 a month in expenses and only $5,000 a month in income, and net's about $35.
It's Kevin's fault. understand that people right now are so hyped for the gifted memberships, and I'm very grateful for that. I mean, thank you. But I hope that that doesn't mean that people are going to forego tipping, because that would put me in a bad situation. And in particular, I don't know why you guys, okay, why are you laughing? Grocery shopping, tips. Meal with my wife, tips. Coming up, my day off on Tuesday.
Alright guys, sorry about that, I'm back. So yeah, in case you just joined, I was on the phone there with my mum, so yeah, I just... if anytime a phone call comes through from my mum, I'm just pausing everything and saying, alright, I'm going to talk to my mum, that's going to be important, I'm going to deal with that. So there we go. So yeah, I had a wee blur with my mum, and so there we go. But we're back now. I do apologise for interruption. Hopefully you enjoy the Scottish otters. I would show you some live otters, but they're not on camera right now. They're a bit camera shy right now, so there we go. But there we go. Right, let's bring our attention back to bingo, shall we? We're very close to winning bingo, as things stand. I believe we have 1 square to go. 3 for 5 6. Yeah, we're one away. We're one away from a full house. So good stuff indeed. So let's crack on with things. We're 1 to go. When we get that 1 square ticked off, we might have time for a second card. I'm thinking if we win this first card, we might try and sneak in a 3x3 card afterwards, because we still have like a half hour to go before gameplay begins. So let's just try and get this first card won first.
It's not a snot wipe. My nose was itchy, and I do this, and it satiates.
Oh my god. It's not. He is so self-conscious about his things. Like, well, so how do you explain then digging your fucking grubby little fingers into your ears and all that shit, you know, and all that crap, you know? It's not a snot wipe. My nose is itchy. It's like a fucking child telling me I wasn't pick my nose out of a scratch.
It's not a snot wipe. My nose was itchy, and I do this, and it satiates the itch without me actually having to scratch my nose with my fingers. Just doing that quickly stops it. Okay, so what would you guys like to talk about? We have a little bit of extra time.
Who fucking cares?
Yeah, we'll see nothing here. We'll see what happens. Hopefully I can get some of this 30th anniversary set. Because the thing is, now we know, if you buy from Pokemon Center, you get it on release day. They ship it reliably, and it shows up. These reseller, you know, they ship however they want, and then you're at the mercy of the slow boat shipping and the tracking and everything. You know what I mean? Like, it's just not reliable. When you buy from a reseller, you don't know how it's shipping or how you're getting it. Would I do a garage clean out stream? There's not much to clean out, 220, because we already did it. We already did a haul away where all this junk and stuff that had accumulated over the years, old furniture and shit, it's all gone. All that we need to do in our garage is power wash it, because it's dirty. The sides are very, very dirty. So we got to power wash this crap out of the garage, and then it's pretty much done. Good morning, Shuey. How are you? Good to see you.
Boring.
Okay, checking, and time's still going down, which is excellent. Matt Villain said we should play more of Metaphors. Metaphor? What is Metaphors? I don't know what Metaphors is. What is that? Any particular Final Fantasy card I'm hoping for? I briefly looked into it. I think the best cards in the Final Fantasy set are colored chocobos, like all the different chocobo variants.
With one stage mode.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
That wins us this game of the bingo. So there you go. So we have 8 squares, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8.
Full house? Oh boy. How exciting. Anyway.
And David knows we've got the full house, and happy days are here again. Are the otters back? No, they're not. You wee bastards. How dare you fucking abandon us in that time of need? Maybe they'll fucking return when we have finished our marble race. Before we even start marbles, I think Mark O'Shaughnessy suggested we might have a new marble here. Let me refresh. Maybe not. I could have sworn that Mark had said there was a new comment about something, like somebody they suggested something, but maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, I think yep. We have no new marbles to add. Okay. Okay, let's get the marbles going here. So let's just get straight into the marbles. We'll load up the game and all that jazz. And okay, actually, while that's going, should we? Well, basically, you guys decide. So, hold on, I'm going to a poll. You guys will determine. So hold on, just a second here. So there's a poll in the chat. You guys are determined, do we do a second card, which is a 3x3 card, or do we do instead just end it? You know? So yeah. You guys can vote on what you want. To either do a second bingo card, which will be a 3x3 card because half hour to go, or we can just call it quits then and there and just say fuck this shit, let's just peace out and get a break from the bad man, because we don't have to do a second card, of course. You know what I mean, we got one full house, we're going to enjoy that full house right now, and there's no shame in just saying fuck this shit without take a break from the bad man and run while we can. So it's up to you guys, and the majority votes will determine what happens. So here we go. In the meantime, while you guys are voting that, let's pick a bingo card for the full house today. We'll hit random, and the card that's been picked for us today is called Rosy Captivating Song, made by Ioscaro. It has a 27% elimination rate and has an average finish time of over 3 minutes long. So there we go. 3 games of marbles instead. I don't know about that. I don't know. We'll have one at least. Well, at least we'll have one, you know. But there we go. So here we go. We know our course, and we have 127 marbles. Only one can be victorious here. So who is going to be the victorious marble? What the? Is it bright enough? What the fuck, man? Fucking getting flashbanged with pinkness. And all the marbles are pink. What the fuck is this shit? 127 marbles. They drop down here. We start off in here. We drop down here and go through here and go down either side. I believe this is a turret which can shoot you. So you might lose some marbles there. We go down both sides here. There's some blocks in the way. There's some cubes in the way as well. There's a fucking drummer over here. Look at this guy. Drumming away on the drums. Look at that shit. That's pretty cool. There you go. His feet don't touch the ground, but he's a drummer boy all the same. Don't really know how he fucking activates this with a fucking kick pedal, but whatever. But interesting looking course. Hello, that's actually is this new? Hold on. So when we go down here, can we go down? How do we go down? Here we go. We go down here. We go down here, and we have these blades to stop you and slow you down. That's new for one of these drop-down tubes. Oh, and we got someone else over here, the lead singer, I guess. Or is that a Karen? Down with a sort of thing. Careful now. And so this is the course we have. We go through. It looks like we go through. So we have to get through his tumble dryer, go through his portal, and the portal will put us through here and fire us over into here. And the finish line will be through here, through here, through here. And can we down? And down into here. This is the finish line here, I believe. So here we go. Right, get us out of here. Get us the fuck out of here. I'm going to press 1. Just start the race. And here we go. Right. Interesting looking course. Interesting looking course. So let's see how it goes, and let's see who's going to start off quite well here. Woods looks like I got a good strong start here. Jade is also threatening to fucking do well here. But Ryax has popped out first here. Woods, Fear Monarch, and Yorkshire Walker also doing quite well on the other side here. Ryax is bouncing the wrong way. Yorkshire Walker and Fear Monarch are leading the way on the other side here. We should definitely follow these two here. Yorkshire Walker and Fear Monarch doing quite well. Fear Monarch is taking the lead. But there's a big pile of boxes in the middle of the road. Alexander C and Gibble are trying to catch up on the other side here. Meanwhile, behind Fear Monarch is Zoso. Are they? Yeah, Zoso overtook. Yorkshire Walker is miles ahead. But Zoso has come out of nowhere. Zarnock and Darkness is also there. And Zarnock is looking like they're fucking taking advantage of the situation. And Zarnock is dropping down. Down and down some more. The Fox has been eliminated. But Zarnock and Darkness has come out of nowhere to take the lead here. They go for these bizarre gates. I don't know what these gates do. This strange little plus negative gate. I'm not sure what that is for. Dreaded End is overtaken, and their marble is bigger than their... Why is their marble so much bigger? What happened there? Well, having a big marble prevent Dreaded End from getting through here. Dreaded End might be fucked here because the marble is so much bigger. Who is going to win here? On the other side, you got Dreambot and Woods and Gibble. Who is going to pop through first here? Egret's popped through. Egret is in pole position here to win. They need to drop down all the way. But the Darcy Dranta's also there. They're bouncing at the finish line. Who's going to get through first? Egret makes it through first. They were bouncing to try and get through to the end, but Egret makes it through first. Ahead of everyone else. There's a whole fucking bunch of competition above them. Dreamburst in second place, Sean O'Mac by the J's third, Alex Alexander fourth, Toxic's fifth, Mercer sixth, Darkside Random was seventh, Dreaded End eighth, Celsius ninth, and Zarnok King of Darkness 10th place. Very back and forth, crazy cute again. This is I didn't realise it was bouncy in here. Look at all the marbles bouncing trying to get through. But Egret's marble was victorious and they got through before everyone else. Congratulations to Egret for managing to navigate. Why are so much? Why are the marbles so much bigger and smaller? What happened here? Some marbles are tiny. Look at Sticky Man. Sticky Man's got the smallest fucking marble I've ever seen. And Mr. Pika Fan looks like a fucking bear. Look at the size differential. How the hell did that happen? It must have been those gates. Those little kind of plus negative gates. Like if you go through those gates, I think it does that. Back there, back on this course. Remember we went past through some of these gates here, these things. I think these increase the size of your marbles. So those sides I think were plus. And this side might be negative. I don't know. All I know is that Egret won. Well done to Egret. So there you go. So yeah, exciting race. Bit of a chaotic end to things there. But Egret's marble, victorious, well done to them. Scrolling down the list of marbles right now, if you want to see where you finished, also pay attention to the screen. Your name will appear at some point as to where you finished on this course, so there you go. Of course, all it matters is who was first in this case, and then first place was Egret, so well done to Egret. So there we go. Some marbles perished, but of course that's just what happens sometimes. I died, god damn it. Well done to Egret, their marbles victorious. So, let us now get out of this game and spin the wheel and see what Egret has won for themselves. Will Egret win a Scottish soundboard pass, or an intro shoutout, or a full house ticket? Looks like they're winning themselves a full house ticket. Well done, Egret. You have won a full house ticket, and that will expire for you after the 27th of July, I believe. So there you go, you got a full week to use your full house ticket. Congratulations, Egret. There we go. You guys have voted for a second bingo card. Well, aren't you guys just fucking gluttons for punishment? Alright. Well, we can do a second card, that's no problem. I need to get things set up though on my end, of course. So, let me, get that set up here. You guys, there's still no otters. Where are the bloody otters? We have been denied our otters, for fuck's sake. I am outraged and flabbergasted at the distinct lack of otters on show at this aquarium. I feel like we were promised otters and we've not been given otters and we've been denied our otters. Who do we complain to about our lack of otters? I wish to see the manager of the otters. Mind you, we can probably go next door. If I go to this webcam instead, they're probably here. Yeah, there they are, little bastards. I knew it. Fucking knew it. But there you go. Anyway, let me just get set up here very quickly here. Let's just get this all sorted here. I need to change this file here. So instead of a 5x5 card, with a 3x3 card. There we go. Hit save on that. And it means that if we go back to here now, and press this button, it should generate as a 3x3 card. There we go. Good stuff indeed. Now I could ask for a number, or I could just use Fox's number of saying 621. So I'll just do that, why not? So 621 is what I'll use for this second card. So let's just put it in right now. 621, Here's your number. We need Phil to say and do the following on a second bingo card. We need Phil to applaud him laughing, him saying dude, in fact, Pokemon Magic cards, him chewing some water, him saying moron, unique, and okay. That's our second card we have for today's show. This is not hardcore mode, so free spaces will apply to help us see if we can win this second card. But Phil will begin gameplay in roughly... How long? Roughly, it's like 25 to 30 minutes time. 25, 30 minutes time begins gameplay, you know? So, yeah. I'll have to wait and see what happens. So yeah. As you know, the bingo ends when gameplay starts getting recorded, so here we go. Good luck, everybody. One thing left to do before we start playing for the second round, and that's for us to press a random Scottish soundboard button to send us off into battle for a second time.
I shouted spiders in the house. You don't pay rent. Fuck off.
On that note, it's time for round 2. Begin.
I briefly looked into it. I think the best cards in the Final Fantasy set are colored chocobos, like all the different chocobo variants. But the thing is, I don't know if they're in the regular booster box, because like some people said with Marvel, not all the best Marvel cards are in the Marvel booster. You have to get them from like the collectors. I didn't get the collector's box. The collector's box is like $900 now. I'm not getting that. So I got the standard box. So I don't actually know what the best cards are in the standard box. So I can't really answer that. Obviously, you get a Sephiroth, and that's probably going to be worth a lot, right?
Who fucking
Martin Shortbus
cares?
said, IRL Power Wash Sim stream. I've Power Washed before. It's not fun. Seriously, like Power Wash Sims is like relaxing, right? Real life power washing is boring. You have to go over and over and over and over the same areas to finally get an effective clean. You really do. It's actually not that exciting. It's quite repetitive and boring.
Boring.
Mad Villain, of course, I can afford the collection box, but here's the point. You get a standard booster box. You're going to get a lot of cards. You're going to build that deck or that set, right? Which is nice to fill it in, to see every card in the set, to number them, to grade them, and price them, and things like that. You're probably going to get some hits. That's cool. Maybe you'll get a valuable hit. I did. You know, I got Mjolnir, which is it's worth around $29, right? Pretty darn good hit for a standard booster box. You get a $29 card out of nowhere, right? That's cool. The collector's boxes are scams. Unless you get them from the manufacturer at launch for retail price, there's only 12 packs in a collector's box of Magic the Gathering, as opposed to 30 packs in a standard booster box, okay? It's significantly more expensive. Why? Because there's hits, but the hits aren't guaranteed, meaning you know you're gonna get hits, but you don't know the quality of the hits. You could buy a booster box for hundreds of dollars, open the packs, and get the value of $50. You see? It's a scam. It's gambling. The regular booster box, you're building a deck, you're collecting, it's like a hobby kind of deal, and if you get lucky, you get some hits. Good for you. The collector's box is a scam for people who like to gamble. Like, that's the truth. Oh, look, you could get the Mind Stone Infinity Gauntlet in there. Yeah, 2 people got it out of the how many thousand that bought the collector's box. So you spent hundreds and hundreds of dollars extra in the hopes of getting something that doesn't exist. Just like what happened when I got Phantasmal Flames. Remember that early box of Pokemon cards we got? Remember how many hits we got? 4. Wanna know how good they were? Like $5. That was it. We got Jack Diddley shit out of that super expensive box. It was an ultra ripoff. Why? Because it's a scam box. They're doing it on purpose. They're selling it for that price because they know you're gullible and you're trying to gamble to get a good card. So in reality, I probably would never spend that much money on a booster box or anything like that. Like, that just doesn't make sense. Why would I spend $450 to $900 on a box of cards that you know you're not getting the good hit? Can we please stop arguing? For God's sakes. All right, listen. I was going to say, stop arguing in the chat with each other, with mods. Can't people just fucking act normal and get along? I'm just sitting here having a fun morning show. Everything, the vibes are chill. I look at the chat. We got 2 people going at each other back and forth, a moderator and a chatter, and they're angry with each other. Stop. Stop it. Stop getting mad at each other. Stop getting angry with each other. This is ridiculous. There's absolutely no reason for this kind of behavior. Everyone just relax and chill. It's a chill vibe stream. This is not, hey, let's start arguing in the chat over absolutely nothing. Just chill out. Oh my goodness. Do I prefer Pokemon or Magic boxes? Well, here's the thing, okay? It's about value, how much I get out of the box, etc. All right? With a Pokemon box in English, it's 36 packs, 10 cards a pack, but a lot of it is filler. And what I mean by that is you've got so many energy cards, so many dupes. There's tons and tons of dupes. And let's be honest, the reverse hollows, they're just regular cards. They're shiny, but they're just regular cards. Like, there's not much added use or value to them. Yeah, they're slightly rarer. They're just kind of a waste. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like the reverse hollows are just filler and don't really need to be in the sets. Like, if American or English cards didn't have energy cards and didn't have the reverse hollows, I think it would be much better. So what am I describing? I'm actually describing the Japanese cards. The Japanese don't have energy and don't have reverse hollow. All they have is standard, holofoil, and hits. That's it. I like that. I like the streamlined standard, reverse hollow, and hits. That I definitely like. The trade-off here is people prefer the cards in English. So even though I think I like the Japanese cards better than I like the English, the viewers like the English better because they can read them. So it's like, do you do the English cards that are full of filler, and it's kind of boring half the time you're opening them, or do you do only the Japanese cards, which are much better, in my opinion, and more exciting to open? You can get the sets quicker because the sets are actually a lot smaller sometimes than the Japanese cards, but then no one can read them. And people are upset, I don't know what it says. You have to hopefully know the Pokemon ahead of time, right? Now, in regards to Magic the Gathering, obviously they're all in English, so that's not a problem. There's 15 cards in the pack. I'll be honest, it's kind of exhausting. You know, like at first, especially when you open a new set, those first few packs of Marvel, like, oh my god, what is this card? That's a token card. That doesn't have any value. Oh, okay, put that over here. What's this card? Oh, that's a standard card. Oh wait, that's a that's an accessory card. That's it. And then actually, what I'm doing is I'm going to build a binder, and I'm going to try to price out the cards to figure out what they're worth. And they're all categorized by element, just like Pokemon, which I didn't know, but they're actually by element. So now I got to put them into categories by element and stuff. It's very complex. I like them, and certainly there's a ton of cards. 15 cards in a pack, 30 packs in a box, right? That's a lot of packs. That's a lot of cards to get through. So the value is there for, getting through the box. But also the problem with that is you might get a lot of dupes. And when you start getting almost all duplicates, it's boring again. You know what I mean? Like at first I feel Magic is exciting, but by the time you get like halfway through the box and it's almost all the same cards again, you're like, it gets boring. I do feel the Japanese Pokemon cards, that's like, for me, my personal preference, I think that's my favorite. But the viewers don't like it as much because you guys, are like, I just want to read the cards immediately, and we can't do that, so that's disappointing. Like, it sucks because that's like the best moving cards, you know what I mean? They're more exciting, more fresh things, you're through the box, quickly, and then you can get out to another box, you know what I mean? Yeah, Cantaloupe has given more than 100 kicks, but I absolutely don't know how many they gave because they're doing it single, so I can't count them, which is what I've said all along. They'll be contributing to the stream, but I'll never be able to calculate it. Yes, Shuey, last night's DSP pack rips was great. That was a great episode, almost an hour long, tons of hits, right? Good hits. So that was an excellent episode. I do hope that today, here's what I want to do. Here's my goal for today. I want to finish the Pitch Black box, right? Like I want to finish it off because now it's kind of lingering, and I actually want to get back to Stellar Miracle because we were actually enjoying Stellar Miracle, and we didn't get to it. So I definitely want to do Stellar Miracle, hopefully today. Like, I'd like to get through these final 2 packs of Pitch Black and do some Stellar Miracle again. And then we'll see if the Pitch Black cards come tomorrow, we continue. Or, depending on how long it takes for the Final Fantasy cards to come, we can figure out when we start with those. So, we'll see. But that's my goal for today. I want to finish Pitch Black. There's only 2 packs left. And get back to Stellar Miracle. So, we'll see if we can do that or not, right?
He wants more. Shocker.
What was that? That was... What was it? I can't tell because you guys are spamming single kicks, so I can't see who did the 100. It was Soul... Oh, it was a troll's name. I see. It was a dumb troll's name. I think the person's banned. Oh, never mind then. Guys, stop spamming the search command or I'm going to ban you. We don't want the whole chat filled up with the search command. Okay. Yes, Kyrie, I've ordered a box of Final Fantasy cards because last night I had so much support, and that seemed to be what people wanted next, so I ordered them. They're coming this week. I just don't know exactly when yet. When I know, I'll let you know. My favorite bean? Oh, God. I don't know. Pinto. The Pinto bean. There you go.
Who fucking cares?
Can we get the Pal World cards? I'm looking into it. All right, I may pre-order a box. They're only $50, so I may pre-order a box of Pal World cards. They come out end of the month, so it's a maybe. I'm not sold on it. I don't know if they're gonna be that interesting. And we just started playing Pal World. I don't know how long the game's gonna last, to be honest with you. Like, here's the thing. I don't want to buy the Pal World cards. They show up in a week and a half, and everyone's like, "No one cares about Pal World anymore. You're not playing it anymore. So why do we want these, right?" That'll be frustrating. Is Persona 5 the longest JRPG I've ever played? Yep, that was the longest one by a mile. It was super long.
I am not trying to slow things down today. I've had enough of the bad man today. I'm speedrunning this shit. We're just gonna let the bad man fucking cook and waffle on. And the more he begs, the more free spaces we get as well.
I have both played and watched One Piece. I don't know what you're talking about. Someone just said, I thought you said you only open packs you know about, but you never played or watched One Piece. I've done both. I've done multiple One Piece game playthroughs on this channel, and I've watched the anime. And I watched the live action show. So what are you talking about? Which game we played? What was it? Was it called like Odyssey or something? A year or two ago? It was the RPG. We played the Musou game, the one that plays like Dynasty Warriors. We played that. And then years ago, there was another action-based platformer that I played as well. There's 3 different One Piece games I played over the years. Yes, Kat did play Persona 5. The queue was down to an hour 15. Now it's up to an hour 33. It went backwards. I said to not spam the chat or spam the search. Low T God did, so Low T God's banned. He's an idiot. I said not to do it, and he did it. Yes, everyone relax. I don't know why people are so upset and getting at each other's throats. You notice it's chill vibes. Like, I don't get it. I'm just here, he's sitting here chilling, having a good time, and then people are like freaking out about stuff. Like, why?
Who fucking cares?
All right, well, Comedy Master should not be making jokes about cocks and sexual stuff. That's true. If he is, we warn him, and if he keeps doing it, then we time him out, and then if he keeps doing it after that, we ban him. That's okay. Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm yawning. That's not good. I need to get my coffee.
Bruh.
Fuck you,
Fuck you, Phil.
Yes, I 100% think fighting games now cater to casuals. They're all designed for casuals. What's happened is, back in the day, fighting games figured that the best way that they were going to be prominent and popular was to be highly competitive and well-designed because it was head-to-head competition in person in an arcade. It needed to stand out. And that's how it did. It's like, oh, I want to go to the arcade and I want to play against people in a competitive setting. And it's very, put your quarter up. Who's got next? Who stays on the cabinet? Who's going to win the tournament? That's what it was all about back in the day. That was the design of fighters. Now, just like everything else, all fighting games want to do is sell mass copies. They don't give a shit if anyone actually thinks it's competitive. Like, take a look at Mortal Kombat. The last few Mortal Kombats, the last two particularly, were not good competitive games. Mortal Kombat 1 wasn't. It was a sales success, massive sales success, and everyone dropped it after like a few months because the game's terrible. All right, it plays like shit. Online's laggy. It's trash. But they don't care because they made their money. You see? That's what's happened with modern fighters, is that they just want to sell to the masses and keep selling DLC to the masses, and they don't actually care if the competitive nature of the game is good. Street Fighter 6 is not the worst Street Fighter ever, but it's certainly nowhere near the best when it comes to its competitive nature, but they don't care. There is an ongoing community that want to keep playing it, so they don't give a shit if it actually plays good. They just want people to keep sinking money into it, talking about it, and going to tournaments. And they are. The quality is terrible. I mean, take a look at EVO this year. It's the same shit again that you've seen 27 times. The same fucking guy won again. Who cares? Boring. But who cares? Because they keep playing it and putting more money. They're buying the next season pass already. Seriously, they are right now. The new season pass is starting. Oh, buy it, buy it. Why?
Well, it makes perfect sense of video games trying to fucking make sure it's fucking approachable and playable for as many people as possible. You don't want to alienate most of the gamers because your game is too complex to pick up and play. You want to fucking have people be able to enjoy the game you created and have as many people enjoy it as possible. Speaking from just a business perspective, that is smart business, I'm just saying. What I will say is, I don't know about fighting games. There are games out there which anyone can fucking play, but the skill ceiling is... the controls are the same for everyone, but to be the best player, you need to put the time into that game, And it's not about fucking being, it's suited for casual or whatever, One game that comes to my mind very easily is Rocket League. Rocket League is a game where the controls are the same for everyone, but depending on your skill level and experience and capabilities, you can do all sorts of insane shit in that game, But if you're not capable of doing that sort of thing, that's a skill check, As simple as that. And there's a fighting game. The fighting games is, Street Fighter 6 can be different. You know what I mean? Because like there's different control schemes to try and cater to newer people as well. It's like, so maybe Street Fighter 6 would be better off by just having one set defined control scheme. Maybe rather than have like multiple options, have just one way to play the game, so everyone has to play it that way. Whether it's a simplified one or fucking overly complicated, whatever, maybe that'll fucking cut out this excuse of, but I don't know. And yes, Super Battle Golf also has a high skill ceiling. If you're new to the game, you get your arse kicked by a Vega, yeah. If you're new to the game of Super Battle Golf, and you've not played it before, a Vega will join your game and destroy you.
You sit there and you complain the game is boring as shit because it's too watered down, because it's too cookie cutter, because it's too mashable. But then you fucking put more money into it because you're a dunce. And that's how the FGC in a nutshell. They all complain and whine, but then they put more money in it because they're dunces. So, you know what I mean? Nothing will ever change if they keep doing that. So, and yet they keep doing it. So, what's happened now is the companies are realizing we don't even have to try. Like, all we have to do is make a game where every character plays exactly the same, all right? And you could do ginormous flashy moves and combos by mashing buttons, and people will buy it. And that's actually what's just happened, is you got games like Invincible Versus, right? And now you're going to have, I believe Marvel Tokon's going to be a similar game where you don't even need to do special moves. You're just holding a direction and pushing a button. It's instant special move without doing any input. There's no skill required to play it at all. It's just learn the timing, learn the abusable shit, mash buttons, win. Wow. What a great fucking game. It's not even a fighting game anymore. It really isn't. It feels more like a mini game for brainless twits than an actual fighting game. I really don't understand it. I don't get why anyone would like that at all. But that's where it's headed. They just want to sell copies, and until people realize this, recognize it, and don't buy into it, it will just get worse. Because it's exactly the same thing with Pokemon and all these games, where if people sit there and complain nonstop but still spend the money, then it will never improve. You have to put your money where your mouth is, or withhold your money where your mouth is, if that makes sense. If you think something's wrong, don't reward it with a purchase. And then these companies will actually have to try harder. But when you can't stop yourself from spending money, you know what I'm saying?
You spent $300 buying the same game 3 times. You bought Street Fighter 6 Ultimate Edition, $100 per edition. He bought it for 3 separate platforms.
So there you have it. Nothing here says, you know, I was never a good fighting game player, but I miss unique fighters and seeing people discover strategies you never thought of. It's cool seeing rock, paper, scissors type fights. No, I mean, that's the thing. Like, now, there is no era of discovery. There used to be a new fighting game would come out. And for the first 3, 4, 5, 6 months, no one knew what they were doing. So everyone you played with someone different, playing a different strategy, a different character, everything was big variety, right? I would even argue to some extent that happened with Street Fighter 6 at launch. But now what's happened is, because everything is instantly streamed, everything is instantly shared, everything is instantly spammed online, now the meta, the high-end stuff is discovered within a week. So new character releases, within 4 days, everyone's dissected the character and knows the ins and outs, the mix-ups, the giant combos, and how to strategize and abuse that character, and everyone does it exactly the same. That's not good. Like, you took away the fun of the game, because part of the fun was exploring, trying, you know what I'm saying? Researching, try this in a match, try that in a match, let's do this, let's do that. But now it's all known already by the moment you're playing the new character. That's awful. That's terrible. That's shitty. Shitty. Like, literally, that's shitty. You've taken the fun out of the game. And quite frankly, yeah, I think this is a problem, because fighting games were really designed for an in-person experience in an arcade that you would have to travel and or play a variety of players to really understand these games. And now you can just sit on the internet, watch someone stream, watch a video on YouTube, immediately just jump, copy, paste. Because again, there's no execution anymore. Execution is easy. Anyone can do it with simple practice. So now anyone can emulate the meta. And it's terrible. It's boring. It makes the game uninteresting. Because you used to go to the tournament or watch the Evo stream, right? Evo. Oh my God, look at these new strategies. I never knew that Guile could do that. I didn't know that Blanca had that strategy or combo. Now it's like everyone already knew everything beforehand. It's boring. On to the next tournament. That's not good. I mean, you've destroyed the interesting part of fighting games. Clay Dabbler did a £2 super chat. Says, what's your opinion on Dead or Alive? It's a lot of style and not a lot of substance. And what I mean by that is the game looks good. It always has, like graphically and design-wise, stage transitions, bouncy characters, bouncy combos. You know what I mean? It's a lot of eye candy. And it always was. It was actually the first 3D fighting game on Xbox 360. And tons of people bought it just on its merits, that it was the only modern 3D fighting game on Xbox 360 at launch. Okay? However, the gameplay mechanics are not very good. The game is based on rock, paper, scissors. There's punches, kicks, throws, and parries. Okay? And they all go in a big circle countering each other. So you're just guessing. You're literally guessing what to do all the time. And you're trying to guess or correct guess or a mix-up or a predicting parry or whatever. There's very little reacting. And there's very little... How can I say? It basically, because of the way it's designed as rock, paper, scissors, it doesn't have a lot of the strategy that older fighting games had. And the thing is, Dead or Alive's been around since the 90s. So it's kind of the simpleton's fighter. Now, there's nothing wrong with that, except now everything's becoming a simpleton's fighter. So, you know what I mean? Like, back then, it was kind of like, oh, this is the game. If you don't want to get to execution heavy, you can play Dead or Alive. And now it's like, well, now every game's like that. Oops. We kind of screwed up. You know? So, I just don't like it that much. I've played it to some extent. I played a lot of it on Xbox 360, again, because for a while it was the only major fighting game on there. But I don't love it, and I don't think it's a great competitive game. Shinzo Moon says, I have no idea what's going on. What do you mean? We're talking. We're just chilling. We're going to start with Assassin's Creed probably in a moment here. So for the record, the morning show has now gone on for a little over an hour. I have an hour and 2 minutes left in my Pokemon Center queue. I was actually hoping to have it end by the time the morning show ended, but no hope there. So I guess we are going to start with Assassin's Creed, and I'll just have to keep my eye on it to see what happens. What just happened? Okay. What's my opinion on Spyro 4? You mean the new Spyro they're making? I think it's going to be interesting. I love Spyro. If that is what you're talking about. I don't know if there was a Spyro 4 already. All right. Oh, John says Black Flag Hype. Yeah, so again, guys, just a quick reminder, since we're about to end the morning show, if you like the content, please support it. If you're on YouTube, please give it a like. And outside of that, please support the stream in some way. Super chats, memberships, kicks, subs, tips, gifted memberships, gifted subs, all appreciated. Please, let's have a well-supported stream today. And let's finish those final two packs.
$700 last night!
Pitch Black today, so we can get back to our set of Stellar Miracle. I'd love to do that. And like I said, later this week, not only do we have more Pitch Black coming, but we also have Final Fantasy cards now. So we're going to have a good variety of stuff to do in that regard. Okay?
$700 given to him last night, and he's begging for support today.
I don't feel online competitive games where a tenth of a second matters exist. It's very flawed. Like, well, here's the thing. A lot of online fighters today have been designed for online play. Like I'm saying, they're really not designing the games anymore for a competitive audience. They're designing it for the masses. So So even if it means that it plays worse competitively, they'll make it that it plays well online. Does that make sense? Like when I'm playing Street Fighter 6 online, it may look like it's running well, but I can tell you it's not. Half the time there's delay. It's massively dropping inputs. Like I will do a move, press a button, and
here is why this is fucking sheer cope. Phil has no experience playing Street Fighter 6 offline with other human beings. He has literally nothing to compare it to because he hasn't got any other human beings in his life to play Street Fighter 6 with offline. So this is just flat out cope here. He says he knows for a fact he's dropping his fucking moves, but he's got nothing to compare it to because he doesn't play with anyone else offline. For this game, he's assuming.
And nothing will happen. Like, what? But the common person will be like, oh, that's great. It's the best online play ever. What the fuck are you talking about? It literally ate my input. It didn't give me anything when I did a motion and pushed the button. How can you argue that's the best online fighting game ever?
Why don't you back it up with a source?
My source is that I made it the fuck up.
It's made for casuals. It's made for people who don't get it, who don't know better, and who just mash. So it really isn't designed for an offline competitive audience. So, you know what I mean?
Why would I lie? I imagine it's like breathing for you.
Phil hasn't played anyone offline in over a decade. He's not played a single human being offline in fighting games since he moved to Washington. The last time I fucking played somebody offline in the fighting games was when I was still back living in Connecticut. So, his argument is completely fucking flawed, based on that alone.
But then here's the thing. If the players actually exposed it, then the whole community falls apart. Like right now, imagine if the top 20 Street Fighter 6 players around the globe said, yeah, we admit this game sucks. We admit the game's just not that good. It's designed for online only. It's designed for scrubs, basically. And reactions don't really matter. The game drops too many inputs. The game plays like it's very flawed. And we don't really like it, but we just play it because it's our job. What would happen? The community would fall apart. People would be like, oh shit. People say the game sucks, and they'd walk away. So they're not going to do that because that's where the money is. They're going to keep playing it. They're going to keep hyping it. They're going to keep going to tournaments. You know what I mean? They're going to keep saying that it's great, even though it's not. Like I said, Marvel Tokon, I really feel like it's going to be a mess around game for me. Like, I'll play it and mess around. Maybe I'll have a silly team or two to use. But I don't think it's going to be a fun competitive game in any capacity. I think it's going to be very similar to how Invincible Versus played, where it's going to be a mash fest. And a bunch of people just spamming instant moves and combos and no strategy. Just spam, spam, spam. But I think that's going to be the whole game. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I didn't play it yet. I'll play it Friday. But that's where games are going. That's how actually they're literally designing it for that audience of just no thought, just mash and execute. Okay. All right, guys. Let's end today's episode of the DSP Morning Show. There will be another one tomorrow. Perhaps we'll have some big updates on stuff regarding everything. We'll find out. All right, guys. Thank you so much. See you in the next episode. Okay.
Who fucking cares?
Hold on a second. 1 second. Okay. Let us get ready for Assassin's Creed.
What the fuck was that front view all about?
Okay. Let us... Hold on a second. 1 second.
Hold on a second here. Hold on. What are we looking at here? Isn't it nice to move closer to the camera so you can see how small his arms are? Like, what are we looking at here, guys? Look at those little ass arms. Look at that frame. That's a robust frame. Oh my god.
Let us get ready for Assassin's Creed. Like I said, sadly, I'm going to have to keep my eye now on this Pokemon Center situation.
Who cares?
Yeah, because now it's just 52 minutes, but I know exactly what's going to happen. It's going to clear, and I'm going to go to do it. It's going to be too late. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to go to do it, and I'm going to be playing and miss out because I'm playing the game. I'm going to miss my opportunity to jump in there and get something, even though I've been waiting for an hour and a half. It's going to piss me off.
Who fucking cares?
Okay. Alrighty. Okay, let's get set up. Okay, and all right, I'm actually, it's already almost 1 o'clock. I'm just gonna get my coffee. It makes sense to just get it now, rather than have to take another break. No, you're right. The queue can move fast. It can jump, and that's the problem. Is I was hoping I would get through the queue during the morning show, because if I'm playing the game, I might get distracted by the game, and then next thing I know, I look back and the queue's over.
Who
I'm like, oh,
fucking
shit.
cares?
See? I know how it works because I've done it before. All right, here's what I'm gonna do. Oh, hold on. Let's make sure this is working. Aha. There we go. I'm just gonna run and use the restroom and grab a coffee. Then I'm gonna come back, and then we're gonna start with Assassin's Creed, and hopefully keep my eye on this queue. Okay. All right, so I'll be back in just a couple minutes. It won't be a long break. I'm not even gonna run ads or nothing. I'm not going to play highlight clips. I'm just going to go do it quickly and come right back, and then we're gonna continue. Okay. All right, I'll be right back.
The bad man will be right back. We're just got enough free space, by the way, because I'm burping there right before I left here. So let's fast forward here. Fast forward to when he returns. It says it wouldn't be long. Blah, 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 blah. Let's skip ahead, just spam the button here.
Started with.
Oh, I went too far, god damn it. My bad, I went too far. I gotta go back, my bad. Very good. Oh, here he is. Bingo ends when gameplay starts getting recorded. 1 to go.
All right. 37 minutes still in this queue. All right, well. It is what it is, I guess. I'll have to keep my eyes peeled on it here. Let's do this. Now I can see the time, at least, on the screen. Whew. All right, guys, let's get started with Assassin's Creed. I think, like I said, we will recruit the second crew member today, who's out in the world on the map.
Who fucking
and then we will
cares?
probably maybe do another Templar mission. We're kind of balancing between the main story and the Templar stuff. Isn't the volume of the game very low? I think it was. Modern day debate, if you're just here to say dumb shit in the chat, I'll just get rid of you now. I'm here to play a game and show my audience. I'm not here to have you talk about dumb shit, okay? Just because you have a check mark next to your name.
Hello, everybody. It's Dark Side Phil. I need that money to pay my bills, the electric bill, the internet bill, stupid fucking.
Boom.
Member bomb. My biggest fans are idiots.
Thank you, Sonny, for gifting 20 members to the channel. What the hell? That gets us not only a full house, but it gets us additional free spaces that will carry it over to tomorrow. We only needed 1 square. We had free spaces already, so we needed 1 to get a full house. But you have given us 4 with that 20 member bomb. So yeah, we got a full house, is what I'm trying to say. And we have 3 free spaces carried over to tomorrow. So let me just take off these squares.
Burger.
There we go.
Full house. Oh boy, how exciting. Anyway.
Thank you, Sonny, for 20 members to the channel. Those memberships have gone to the Periwinkle, Jagass, Night Scraper TM, Doom Train, Agent Stargrave, Swarta, GBRC EFC 125, The Internet Abyss, Philosophum, Movie Sign, Junior Mushu, C. Edward Veal, It's PNF, Clip Curator, Beyond 41, Crazy Radicaled, Errors, Darren085, Dr. Chaos, and finally, Brandon is in your garbage. So if you see the membership, then make sure you thank Sonny for gifting you a membership, and of course thank you, Sonny, for getting us a full house and getting us extra free spaces for tomorrow. Very kind of you indeed. So there we go. Zoom into DSP's cam for diaper spotting. What now? In this pause frame, you mean? I mean, I can zoom in now if you want. You know? I have to go to full screen here, you know? But at 12:54:19. I gotta go back, Mari. Hold on. Let's hyperfixate this in, shall we? Let's hyperfixate on this particular thing here. Let's see here. Let's see here. So, let's freeze it there. Yeah, he's adjusting his diaper. He's definitely adjusting his diaper. We've seen that shit. Yeah. Oh hell! I mean, yeah. He's a diaper wearing dumbass. Yeah, that's for sure. But here we go. Jesus, man. Okay, let's check it in live DSP and see how the bad man's doing, shall we? Live DSP currently has like 50 buckaroos, it looks like. Yep, $50 for the bad man. $55, I do apologise. Wealth accumulated. Well, he won't be happy with wealthy security so far because he's only on $55. And he's been talked to by his ego. His ego is guiding him through with his wealth. Fucking yeah, Jesus Christ, man. Whatever, I'm done with the bad man. I'm done with the bad man, fuck it. But okay, well, it's time now for us to enjoy another marble race. Since we got another full house with the 3x3 card. So, let's get the marbles put up again. And let's see who wins the second full house. So here we go. Just give us a couple of seconds. It's just loading up, as you can see. And here we go. Let's see. Let's just go. So here we go. Race, community, and then let it load in random. Here we go. The map we have for the second full house marble race is called Fire. Made by Firehawk 247. It has a 9% elimination rate and an average finish time of over 3 minutes. I'm going to assume that there's a particular theme to this map. Oh, would you look at that? There's a fire theme. Who'd have thunk it? But there we go. So this is the course we have. We start off with a big spiral, we drop down here. We go in a wee loop, go around a wee circle, whatever, we go through here, spinning little blade things, go through little tumble dryer things, we go up the way here, then down the way here, and we get launched over here, and we drop down into this little middle bit here. And then go left and right here as well. We go down this course here. Then I got some little fiddly crossed wire tube things here, we drop down there. Converge back into the middle, through these three little wheels here, into a cannon, and into the fucking finish line. There we go. That's the course we have here. Interesting looking course. Let's hit start and zoom all the way back to the start. Here we go. What the fuck are these things up here? Why are they here? They're just here purely for decorational purposes, man. What the fuck are you doing here? Randomly up here. Ominously looking down. Is it the map creator forgot to delete those or something? But here we fucking go. We're waiting for the marbles to drop down here. Who's going to be the first one to get through? Red Joshi looking like they're doing well. Cody Crusader as well. Cody Crusader and Dio. Not a Ronan. Brian A. But Brian A is the first one to drop down with Cody Crusader not far behind. Sticky Man is also in good condition. Chris Dankshire there. Sean Green's there. But Sticky Man is in the lead right now, but it's a very close run thing. We'll see for sure after this first obstacle here. We'll see who gets the advantage here. But Sticky Man is the first one to approach this obstacle. Can he go straight through? They have been slowed down straight away and they've been knocked around. And that's a very handy speed boosting rate that's got there. Sticky Man, that worked out very well. Brian A is on the other side and they're doing quite well as well. So is Larry and me as well. But there you go. Sticky Man has lost lead though, and is now Stan. Stan looks like they're in first place. Yeah, Brian is also doing very well on the other side. But Brian is doing quite well indeed, I must say. But so is Toxics. Toxics is having a good time. Their marble gets launched over into the middle here. They'll be hoping that they can get a good rollback here, down the middle here. And Toxics has got a good roll down here, but Cell Shader's doing quite well as well. Brian A still in contention. Jim R6 also there. What is that up ahead? I'm keeping an eye on Toxics, but is this something up ahead here? Oh, it's this sort of thing. Oh, I see. On the other side, you got Brian, Cell Shader, and Jim R6. Toxics is here, and Mr. White is caught up. So is the tractor meter. The tractor meter is fucking bad through that. Holy shit. As we go through the little twisty tubes. Toxics is in first place. Still in first place. Toxics will be hoping to hold on to first place for as long as they can here. The tractor media has been down to the bottom as well on that side. Oh wait, there I am. Where's the hole? Is a hole here to drop through? Yep, Toxics is in the hole now. But the tractor media got through first. The tractor media got through first, but they've been slowed down. I've been sent backwards, and Fox are taking advantage. Fox is oh, they were so close to winning. And they've been slowed down, but they're in again, and Fox has just about gotten the lead and they got the victory. Drama at the end there for that little fucking obstacle, push and peel back. But Fox gets the victory. Second place of Mr. White. Third was Warren. 4th was Showing Green. 5th was Chris Dack. 6th was Detective Detractor. 7th was Success Play. 8th was Lazy Crabs. 9th was Mark O'Shaughnessy. And 10th was Hothead Studios. Correct me if I'm wrong. Fox, where Fox? Didn't they pick the card? I'm pretty sure they actually picked the card for the second game. So not only were they responsible for the bingo card that got a full house, their marble was victorious for the consequential race. That worked out quite well from, didn't it? Well, there you go. Well done, Fox, where Fox, your marble was victorious today. So there you go. Just waiting for the last few marbles to either die or cross the line. There we go. Fox, where Fox, you're victorious. Well done to you. I'll scroll down here so people can see where the marble's finished. Steve Dead, you're 16th, not bad. I end up 24th. At one point I was in contention to win, but it was not to be. But there you go. And some marbles did die, some did perish, you know. Jade, 56th place. Happy birthday. Yeah, fucking dick. And yeah, 110 marbles were able to finish and the rest all perished. Your Slikes, your Avigas, your Kel Detsons, your Dips and your Iras, they all perished. There you go. But well done to Fox, where Fox. Your marble defeated everyone else. So there we go. Let's spin the wheel and see what Fox, where Fox shall win for themselves. Fox, where Fox has won a marble ticket. Congratulations, Fox, where Fox. You get to decide if you want a marble at the race anytime you want for next week, so there we go. And of course that expires after the 27th of July, your marble ticket. Congratulations, good stuff indeed. So I think that is going to bring an end to things, guys. I do hope you've all enjoyed this wee bingo stream. Yeah, bingo shall likely return tomorrow. This auto's having a grand old scratch. Look at that, go there. I guess 70s. But yeah, I'm going to wrap up there. Thank you for joining us on Bingo Shenanigans and Antics. But yeah, Bingo returns tomorrow. Until then, I hope you all enjoy this here Monday. And I'm going to end how it always ends by putting notorious PIG made by the supremely talented Pixar Animations. Remember, we have free spaces carried over from today, courtesy of that member bomb, which has given us free extra free spaces. So we start off tomorrow already with free spaces, which is good stuff indeed. But until tomorrow, guys, hope you all enjoy this here Monday, and I'll catch you all later. Goodbye.
On September 14th, a pre-authorized payment of $16.51 from PayPal.
Alright, Luna Mills has tipped me $1.30. It says, I'm back. What's your favorite type of shower? When you're showered in money. When you go outside, all of a sudden, greenbacks start falling from the sky. And you raise your face up, you're like, oh, you start dancing, you go, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Alright, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but thank you for the first tip of the day. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory.
just gone like that.